Yo, 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 welcome. Yo, howdy. Hello. Yo, yo, yo. What are we doing? Consult the council members on how to obtain the SG. Welcome, guys. Yo, yo, yo. Damn, miss it every day. Okay. Oh, please be voiced. It's too early in the stream for me to talk. Ah!
You wanna know my secrets? I'll say I have a duty to answer any question. So strictly speaking, I have none. However, there are some matters in which we've been preset to keep silent on. Private matters. Those that count as secrets to us AI. If Rani is somewhat like us, then I don't believe that she would ever talk about her own secrets. But no program is perfect. Even if each individual part is perfect, when two parts collide, the reaction can breed flaws.
Yeah, Robert, I saw it. Robert, you got Kiara in one role. That one single role. Summer Kiara. That's actually disgusting. That's disgusting. Yo, what's up?
I'm unable to define whether such instability is merely error or something on the mind, though, if you can agitate or even make Rani excited, you might be able to get a glimpse of her SG.
Yep. What's up, Reen?
Rani's secret, huh? I feel as if the other two were like, oh yeah, but could it really be that she thinks she has no more secrets? There'll be big trouble for us. If she herself has a secret she doesn't know about, no amount of poking or prodding may do any good.
Okay. How to uncover Rani's SG, We don't seem to have any leads at the moment. The sacred labyrinth is a projection of the young girl's mind, which has become a core. We can only hope for a clue in the labyrinth. Lady Rani's secret. Well, this is just my impression, but she has an avid thirst for knowledge. A know-it-all, if you will. I interpreted her first SG to be essentially the desire for a prince on a white stallion. Thus, the third may be surprisingly childish. Though she appears to be one without pity, perhaps she mainly has yet to learn a way to express her emotions. Oh. Go to dungeon. Maybe there's something new in the comments side. I feel like I haven't checked that out in a long time. No. All the classrooms and managements are getting the library to compete when you get the chance. Sure, if you say so. I'm gonna talk to Kiara as well. Speaking of Kiara, I guess we have to go and talk to her. Advanced I never go berserk. We need to gather info and take measures what soon council planning to do. Vivi's declaration of war reaches as well, but her aim is always being made throughout not only normal NPC but management NPCs in chief class. What should we do? What should I do? Someone goes to probably manage the Holy Grail war. Okay. I think I already talked to you guys recently. Cast as not that your name's a class name. Yep. Okay. Kiara, we were just talking about you.
Rani's final secret. It's difficult to say, since I've never met Rani. What's your take, Anderson?
A maiden secret. No need to mull it over for even a second. You really thought I would want to know something like that? A young girl's troubles can always fall into one of these three groups. Troubles over her face, over her chest, or over boys. And there is no other topic as worthless to study. If you want some fortune telling on love, ask someone else. It's not my act to play in.
I apologize. As you can see, discussions about innocent boys and girls puts them in worse mood than usual. But hey, Anderson, there's no special reason why Rani would have a secret about love, you know?
Are you serious? A harpy like you should be able to smell a fragrant girl's pretension all the way from the labyrinth. What are you talking about? Such is the mind of a maiden, casually leveraging her assets to entice her interest. Good lord, she's so proud her face is frozen. I don't think that's what's happening.
I don't understand what you mean, but have you completely figured out Rani's secret?
Yes. Thus, I can't give advice. Giving a girl's secret to outsiders is the height of stupidity, like praising flowers while you pluck them. Hypothetically, if ever there was a writer who would ever do that, then they should hurry and settle down and switch to making documentaries. Or what, Kiara? Are you telling me to become an honest writer, putting the pain truth down with my pen?
Ah, you really are a pain to deal with. I apologize, delivery. Please seek help from someone else.
I just saw a clip of Tanaka Rie today. She was pulling on the Himeko banner on HSR because she voices Himeko as well. And she got it in one temple. I was like, fuck's sake. First Robber gets a Tanaka Rie character in one pull, and then Tanaka Rie gets her own character in one temple. That's crazy. Oh, why did I do that? Yo, what's up, Matt? Come on! Please, be voiced.
You never learn your lesson, do you? I told you that I won't. Oh. Could what you're holding be a chess set?
I nod. Yeah, it is. For a second, Rani's eyes look like amethysts as they sparkled with joy like a child. Do you like chess?
Let me think. I had to say whether I like it or hate it. I would say I like it. Did you know? India holds some of the oldest known origins of chess in the world. My nationality isn't of India, but my mentor who created me seemed to have an attachment to that country.
Oh, yo, more lore on the person.
By the way, if you have this much free time, then how about playing a game with me? I'm pretty free as well right now.
An unexpected offer. Rani, who wouldn't get provoked no matter what we did, came out and asked us to play a game all on her own. I'm surprised.
I shouldn't need to mention this, but if you win, you won't be able to obtain an SG. This is just a demonstration. I have to ascertain my own accuracy by competing with external thinking subroutines. To do so, a fair and impartial game is preferable. Reflexes, stamina, no impact. Starting on equal terms. Play is made only through the fluidity of our thought. It's the universe's fairest game.
Fate extra materials, yeah. A fair game, huh? But we just don't have the time for it. On average, it takes an hour to play. It's hard to think that this is anything but a strategy to waste our time. Is the person who made Rani, are they one of Shion's ancestors, like one of the Atlas, like main branch of Atlas researchers?
Don't worry about that. If you do play chess, then I'll take the other player to a private playroom.
Or I guess it would be maybe Descendant, since this is 2030. I don't know.
It's an accelerated space catered to play chess. Though only for thoughts. It can contract time by a factor of 10 cubed 1,000 times.
No? There is a connection? Okay.
No matter how long we take, the passage of time in reality will be negligible. We can freely immerse ourselves in thought experiments.
You, Rin? Oh.
This may be our chance. Matt, play a game with her. It might even expose Rani's weak points.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with Rin's proposal. There's nothing to risk if we lose, so I went along with Rani and accepted. I'm not that familiar with chess, but maybe I'll get the hang of it if I play. Oh, I suck at chess. Please don't make me play chess. I suck at chess. It's going to be an embarrassment ritual.
Beautiful choice. Then let's start without delay.
Okay.
Lost in 1 second?
That's not it. I didn't lose in a second. In that chess playroom, aka Rani's hobby space, countless struggles to the death unfolded. Quickly, I held out for at least 1 second. At least! He's just like me for real.
Oh boy, I really feel like passing on this one, but I have to vindicate my darling of this disgrace. So then, Rani, will you grant me a single game?
You got this, Tamamo. Surely you have some kind of clairvoyance that can help you. That felt like more than a second.
I knew I would give up after an hour. There'd be a bit more thinking involved if this was go, but AI are unrivaled in chess.
Even in 2030, huh? Sometime later, not just us, but Leo, Rin, Sakura, and even Gawain competed with Rani across their signal. The result was loss after loss. Even Leo was unable to topple Rani's king.
Are there no more challengers?
None! There's no way anyone around here has an optimal strategy to beat you. She's right. I ascertained that from a single bout. As far as chess goes, I'm far and away from Rani. Leo announcing our defeat was the final nail in the coffin. Similarly, I also came to realize that even if I played tens of thousands of games, I wouldn't be able to beat Rani. Blowfish? Isn't it stockfish? They're saying we can't win with who we have here, but huh.
Now then, please take your leave. Playing a fair game is the most wonderful feeling.
Oh, I guess that's that. Maybe Shinji's goated at chess. No respect, okay, fair. Heh, looks like you need my help, eh?
Let's take a break in my room for now, darling. Elmo's brain is wiped out from thinking too much. Let's have ourselves something sugary, real sugary.
Hey, it sure does look like my time to shine, huh? Ah, Shinji, where did you come from? I was here the whole time. Do you know how many minutes I've been waiting here? Shinji, you were waiting for me, delivery mat. Why on earth? Well, that's what I would say, but it's not really that strange. Maybe he was spying on the student council again. I heard about it from Sakura. Rani, chess. How no one could beat her. I don't feel like joining in on your pointless floundering, but I can't just ignore a classmate in trouble, you know? It won't hurt to show off what this #1 game champ of Asia is made of. I'll lend you a hand, Matt.
Eh? Shinji, beating that human computer? Maybe I shouldn't say so. He seems pretty determined. Divinations sometimes come true, and sometimes don't. Anyway, you won't know unless we try. Help was your name, yes?
As usual, your servant always has something to say. Just you wait and see. This time, I'll show you how awesome I am. Hey, Matt, have your servant and I ever spoken to each other before? Whatever. Anyway, go on over to Rani. I'll be on standby in the little council room. Got it? Shinji's full of energy. Let's trust in the game champ's skills and try challenging Rani once again. Okay. I lightly touch the relief before me. It feels cold to the touch, apparently the safe is Rani's mind itself. I wonder if Rani's mind... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fully voiced. Never mind. Hold it! You're not facing Matt this time. I'll lay it right on ya. You'll be facing the feared player of Asia, Kirin Boy. Here's a special welcome from me, Rani 8. Kirin Boy? Great.
A message to everyone in the student council room. Why conduct such foolishness? Eh? Shinji, when did you get on the bench? Hey, that's a treasurer seat.
Don't get so flustered, Osaka. Don't go swooning from watching my super play from the front row.
Leo, is this okay?
Why not? There's no penalty if he loses this game. Shinji may have a chance to win.
Bleh.
It might be true if Leo says so, but really?
当然だろ
Just leave it to me. I learned the basics of chess from my father when I was 5 years old. Yeah, Byakuya? When my pride is a human player, I won't be losing to an AI just yet.
Very well. If that's how you feel, then I won't back down. After the playroom then, let's have a fair game.
And I'm president in your record. Did this Scabby Cow have really pulled it off? Or was it all for naught? Faint hints of fatigue can be seen in Rani's eyes. Did he really beat her?
That was quite a game. On a best of 3 point system, I won 2 straight games.
Oh.
Looks like we got our hopes up.
Yeah, right. Side punch from a mile away. You're just what we expected, Shinji, in more ways than one. Yeah, it's not over yet. One more set. It's not my loss until I win. The will to keep on winning is important. It's not my loss until I win. The legendary game champ, Ume, said those words too.
Continue playing. As long as the game is fair, I'll accept challengers, but is that really what you want, player Shinji? You should be sensible enough to tell how good we both are from those 2 rounds.
Yo, what's up?
You're 2 games behind me. If you're 1 behind, you could win the 3rd round. But if you can't catch 2 games up to me, then you'll never be able to win, no matter how many rounds you play.
Over the transmission, Shinji can be heard grinding his teeth over his resentment. Shinji may be unreasonable, but he's not the type of person who doesn't understand logic. Taking Rani's point, Shinji lets out a deep sigh and accepts his defeat. I hate to say it, but you're right. Good game, Rani. Let's play an action game next time. Over to the transmission, the sound of someone leaving their seat could be heard. It sounds like Shinji left the student council room with good sportsmanship. It was worth seeing this unexpected side of Shinji, but our situation still hasn't changed. Maybe Jinako can help? Aren't there any other players around who could stand a chance of beating Rani? Oh. Jinako. Actually, Kotomine, maybe you wanna... Yo, Kotomine, wanna play? I guess I can test. Actually, is she downstairs? Be a busy bee, eh, Matt? Would reach us even all the way out here. You'd have got a pro tag vibes. I'm an errand boy kind of, in an errand boy kind of way. Jesus. But you came at a good time for Jinako to pause. Duh, she took a break from leveling to listen to you. So, made any progress? No, I got it. Communications from the student council room were so quiet because Jinako wasn't commentating. It sounds like she was so absorbed in leveling that she wasn't monitoring the student council room. For the time being, I decided to explain to Jinako about the events that unfolded after discovering the chess set. When Matt was seeking out that SG, you all started partaking in games of chess before you could realize it. I don't really get it, but I know that I'm tired of these template requests. So cultish, right? Eh? Jinako just go play chess? Oh well, it's a teensy bit tough for me. I didn't really see this coming and... nah, I can't. I just can't. Rani scares me. I don't have any obligation to do it. And remember, Jinako's just a need. What are you expecting out of a need? We basically just have one special skill, waste time and money. I see. I thought for sure that a game fanatic like Jinako would do it.
Jinako.
My lord, are you truly okay with this? Delivery mat. This may be presumption. But listen well, when Jinako mentions the occult, it's a sign she's awaiting a reply. What are you talking about, you nosy servant? I'm useless and that's the end of it. I'm aware of that. My lord is a useless master. As your servant, I can assert this. Forget one remark. Everything you say is so excessive, like... Why are you asking me for this, Matt? Do you think I can just wing it or something? I replied, yeah. Look, if I've seen No Game No Life, I know you can win. Jinako called herself useless, but that's just her personal opinion. I only just met Jinako after all. I'll have to gradually learn more about what kind of person she is. She can call herself useless, but it doesn't actually feel like it. That serious look you got stings. Fine. Turning you down seems worse in the end, so I'll get off my heavy ass and hop a bit. That heavy part is just a metaphor. It's just a mental or a conceptual kind of thing. Jinako's lighter than she looks. Well, you really are heavy though. If you continue this lifestyle, you may just reach an astounding 4-digit weight. Jesus, Karna. Have some... Jesus, have some sympathy. Delivery man, I want you to warn her. At least tell her to abstain from snacking in between meals. At this rate, Jinako will do higher damage if she crashed down from the sky than my spear would. Yo! Is this foreshadowing? That must be foreshadowing. For Ganesha Impact. You really do talk too much. Are you saying my weight is no phantasm level? That foreshadowing Ganesha Impact. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Matt, you wanna find Rani's SG, right? So you want me to play along with her demonstrated in chess? Sorry, but the very premise of that is all wrong. An SG is the secret of the mind, so you can't go making her have fun. A chess match is exactly what she's aiming for. Besides, Rani brought up how chess is a fair game, right? That's wrong too. Chess is a fair game, but it's not an equal game. Jinako thought of a way to leverage that to whoop Rani easy, so hurry and do a 180 back to the labyrinth, Matt. Chess is fair, but it's not equal. I don't know what that means, but it seems like Jinako will help us. Let's go back into the Sakura labyrinth again and talk to Rani.
再挑戦を希望するのですね。いいでしょう。それでは専用のプレイルームに。
ちょい待って。そこの構成ゲームフェチに通達。ラニさんの相手はジーナコさん。
ジナコカリギリ。データにはありませんが、旧校舎へ逃げ延びたマスターですね。あなたが私の相手を？見たところ平凡なプレイヤーのようですが。
天才系のマスターからこぼれる何気ない事実は傷つくっすね。でも今回ばっかりは耐えるっす。だってゲームの後涙をこらえて悔しがるのはラニさんの方っすからね。
What's the plan, Jinako?
あなたが私に勝利すると？例えば、気持ちの上では負けていないといった話ではなく、
主観的なジャッジじゃなくて、客観的なジャッジで勝てるっすよ。運が良ければの話だけど。
あまりにも浅はかです。チェスはこの世で最も公正、公平なゲーム。そこに運が絡む要素はありません。そもそも、運が良ければ勝てる、などという発言自体、あなたが三流である証拠。
そこ。チェスが公正なのは認めるけど、公平ではないと思うんだ、私。
Okay.
ラニさん、チェスは最高のゲームって言ってたらしいけど、チェスほど不公平なゲームはないですよ。
何を言うのです。チェスは公正、公平なゲームです。運の要素を一切排し、二人のプレイヤーが同条件で思考ルーチンの精度を競い合う。これのどこが不公平なのでしょう。
不公平じゃん。どんなにゲームシステムがイーブンでも、打つプレイヤーの性能に差があ
I
るん
mean,
だから。
yeah.
何を言うのです。プレイヤーに差があるのは当然です。そのために腕を鍛えるのではないですか。
鍛えても埋まらない差はあるよ。これはあらゆるものにある。だから この世に平等なものはない。
Yeah, sure.
ゲームなんてその最たるものだよ。システムが完璧であればあるほど、あとはプレイヤー性能がゲームの主軸になる。わかる？公平を謳うんなら、それは素人が玄人と対戦しても勝ち目があるルールじゃないといけない。
Hey, pop off,
囲
Jinaka.
碁、将棋なんてこの世で最も不公平なゲームシステムだ。なんでそんなデッキゲームにジナコさんは参加しません。ラニさんはそこでズルして勝ち誇るキャラでいてください。
Respect the gaslight.
ジナコカリギリ、そこまで言うのでしたら、あなたの
Here
言う
we
公
go.
平なゲームで勝負をしましょ
Succeeded.
う。どのようなものであれ、それがテーブルゲームであるのなら、私は常に優秀だと証明します。
そう？じゃあ僕が提案するのは
リーチマージョン。
マージャンでいいよ。1対1ではなく4人対戦、かつ運さえ良ければ素人でも玄人を任せる可能性が出てくる。人間力に左右されない運という揺らぎを持つ最も公平で俗なゲーム。
麻雀、中国の占いが元になったゲームですね。いいでしょう。そう言われては私も引き下がれません。ではプレイルームへ。公正なゲームを。
ああ、もちろん運が絡むゲームだから、1回2回の勝ち負けで結果を出しちゃダメだよね。統計学的に。麻雀はトータルの勝ち負けを競うものだから、そうっすね。
200 relax games,
100
eh?
ブツとしましょうか。
望むところです。あなたの思考制度では200局中1局たりとも勝てないと断言します。
オッケー、じゃあプレイ。漫画でも読んで待ってるがケチっすよ。
Okay. And they're off to play 200 games of Mahjong. Because Jinako, before talking with Shinji, you can skip him completely. Nice. Rani still hasn't appeared. Based on every game up until now, the time taken is unprecedented. Entire seconds are passing by.
まだ出てきませんね。それはそうと、レディ・リン、レオの顔が曇っているのは私の気のせいでしょうか。
そりゃ曇るわよ。ジナコの言い分はレオへのアンチテーゼなんだもの。
The point Jinako made antithesis Leo.
というより結論か。最終的には何が勝利するのかをジナコは見せつけてくれるわよ。
Yeah, Mahjong is fun. I used to know how to play a little bit. I completely forgot about it at this point. More than 10 minutes have already passed. Maybe they've been in that private room for more than a week now. No matter how much thought is involved in a tabletop game, playing it for this long might be kinda dangerous. The moment I had that apprehension. Damn, Jinako's really fond of staying in those kinds of places for a long time, huh?
こんなの認めない。
Wow, she lost.
認めたくない。
疲れたっす。
Oh,
200局中167敗33勝。運だけでも勝ちは拾えるも
167
んすな。
losses and 33 wins. 200 full rounds, 167 losses, 33 wins. That means Rani won. In total, Rani dominated. She proved that she has luck and is invincible. And yet, why does she look so frustrated, I wonder?
負けた。一局でも負けた。それは、すなわち。
そうっすよ。一局でも負ける可能性がある以上、回数を増やしていけば横並びになる未来もあるっす。200回では勝ち越した。1000回でも勝ち越せる。でも、これが1億、1兆なら
The law of large numbers.
お互いの勝ち星と負け星は均一になる可能性が出てくる。いや、均一になるまで勝負しないと、
That's
どちらが
crazy.
優れているのかは
That's crazy that
測れ
that's
な
the
い。
record that you pull out and you're like, actually, it's gonna equal out.
うわあ、すごいロジックエラーです。結果を出さないと優劣は測れないのに、結果を出したら優劣はなくなる。要は我慢比べってこと。先に値を上げた方が負け。こうなると、もうゲームの腕前なんて関係ないのよ。現実的な仮説ではありません。
Absolutely not.
1億回なんて、そんな回数のゲームに
It's
人間は
absolutely
耐え
not
ら
a
れません。
realistic hypothesis.
ニートを甘く見るなっす。ご褒美のないルーチンワークは僕らの領域。数をこなすことだけが僕らの才能っすからね。そして思い知れ。真に公平なゲームっていうのは、誰がやってもイーブンになるもの。ラーニさんの公平さは嘘っぱちっす。
そんなことは決して。私は公平なゲームを。
She's rage baiting so hard. She's
じ
just
ゃあ
making
次
shit
の200
up.
回行くっすか？そういうことっす。ラーニさんはゲームをしたかったんじゃない。単に頭の良さを見せつけたかっただけ。
違います。私は彼が偶然にもチェスを持っていたから、プレイを提案しただけで。
その
We
チ
go.
ェスがあったのはこのフロアっす。ラニさんは自分の得意な、いえ、自分が絶対勝てるゲームをわざわざ用意したっすね。俺つえしたかったっすか。ああ、ゲームで遊びたかっただけならまだ可愛かったのにな。幻滅だな。
違います。私はただ、皆さんに公正なゲームの美しさを伝えようと。
初めはそうだったかもしれないけど、本音が出ちゃったんだにゃ。
Yeah.
SG がないなんてとんでもない。このフロアそのものがラニさんの心。はっきり言ってやるっす。これはラニさんの無意識のよどみ。自分の性能を誇示したくて仕方がなかった理系女子の慣れの葉ですよ。
That's it. Three out of 3, baby. What were they thinking with this sports uniform
これ
thingy?
がラニ
It's
さんの
so
最後
bad.
の SG。ジナコさん命名。名付けて
Power gamer.
それが、私の最後の秘密。いいでしょう。私に自己顕示欲があったことは認めます。ですが、あなたたちは絶対に認めません。特にあなたとジナコカリギリ。この2名は排除対象に設定しました。私は理性的であろうと、自身に非戦闘のルールを課していましたが、この度、個人的感情に基づいて音速破棄。ラニエイト本体の中でのリベンジ&体罰戦闘に備えて消滅します。より明確かつ端的に言えば、つべこべ言わずにかかってきなさい。万全の状態で、完膚なきまでに粉砕して差し上げます。
Rani's offshoot says so in monotone, says so in monotone, then vanishes. Now we've gathered her SGs. All that's left to do is what we did with Rin. Enter the relief and battle Rani's true self, but
うわー、最後のラニさん、目が完全に切れてました。最強中、よっぽど不名誉な称号なんですね。ともあれ、これでラニさんも臨戦態勢です。あのトカゲ女も全力で来るでしょうし、いよいよ大一番ですね。
The decisive match, yes, of course.
あれ、ちょっと調子に乗ってラニさんをつっつきすぎたっすか？本気にさせちゃった？
ええ、間違いなく。ですが、あの壁を壊すにはラニを撃破し BB から切り離す必要があります。この展開は不可避のものです。一旦校舎に戻って万全の用意を。
I agree with Leo's suggestion. I haven't done anything this time around, but I feel oddly fatigued. We also need to get help from Kiara, so let's head back to the old school building.
Congratulations, you extracted Rani's SG safe and sound, with as many fragments of her mind. I can send you into the depths of her consciousness right away delivery, however it should...
Oh, Leo. Okay. We were able to extract all the SGs. Now, just like with Miss Tosaka, we'll need to get help from Kiara.
はっきりしないわね。
What's that suggestive glance? If you got something to say, then say it.
No, I was just thinking that what it feels like to descend into another person's mind as a merely academic medical spirit of inquiry.
別に。
You just have the mind of a voyeur. Isn't really it's not something one can answer. Anyway, it didn't matter to me at all. All it did was flare up my desire to fight. Like, if you came to get me, I'll beat you to a pulp.
Flare up your desire to fight. So the one who entered really is perceived as a foreign invader. Rani isn't belligerent like Miss Tosaka, but once you enter the depths of her mind, you won't be able to settle things through discourse. When it was Miss Tosaka, her appearance came as a surprise attack. But we know that Rani is inside that relief. There's a great chance that she laid out a trap. Delivery, you need to tread very careful. What's this?
Okay, only humans who escaped to the old school. Only you sacrifices wandering the labyrinth. Are you hearing me? The Moon Cell's one and only top idol. No. Lancer's special broadcast is starting. Perk up those ears and listen. Rani finally completed the personal stage I had her built for me. I'm giving you a special invitation to celebrate its grand opening. To all of you nameless piggies who supplied me with blood so diligently up until now. Job well done and many thanks. Now, farewell. I've been rearing you all without killing you. But that ends now. I'm slaughtering every last master and NPC in the torture chamber.
何考えてんのよ。
But what's that awful looking sculpture? There's a ton of spiky things inside. No way, you put people in there.
The Iron Maiden, a torture device from the Middle Ages. One of that size could pack in 20 people all at once. Damn! Spacey. Wow, very big. She's crafty. She spoke of a stage of some such, but that is a countermeasure against Matt. That's a container for the magical energy she stocked from slaughtering masters. Obviously, to use against Matt. Joking, does this mean that the masters trapped in the torture chamber are going to be executed within that huge repulsive display?
I'll use their lives to set this finest stage you'll ever get to see. Be glad you get to contribute to my beauty. If you want to blame anyone, blame the piggy who Rani took seriously. My stage was on hold, but now it's completed. So are you ready? The banquet is about to begin. Rani, roll in the audience. Tonight, I won't be counting calories. We're going in hard in this Valpurgis, this gluttonous Bacchal.
Let's go. We can't let it happen. We need to stop Lancer and Rani now.
報告します。
Cause a spiritual detective within the labyrinth. Mass signs of masters and NPCs are heading towards Rani's relief. They're vanishing into the labyrinth's 6th floor exit.
Delivery. Please hurry to the labyrinth. We'll contact Kiara. Please meet up with Rani face to face. No need to tell me twice. I'll not use instructions. Then put the student council room behind me.
待て。
Wait. It's important that we settle things with Rani 8. But don't forget what comes after. Once Rani returns to normal, you'll hit the end of the labyrinth. There's no doubt that Bibi should be hiding there.
You know that.
While you all were searching Rani's labyrinth, I was reinvestigating Rin Tosaka's labyrinth. I couldn't find Bibi's hideout though. If that AI is anywhere, it has to be in the farthest depth. If she escapes, we'll be right back to square one. Matt, after you free Rani, don't relax. Continue to the end and capture Bibi. You'll be fighting without pause, but you can do it, right? I return a glance of confidence. To be honest, I didn't have the slightest bit of confidence, but after listening to Julius, my self-confidence swelled. I can't really explain it. His words carried a deep faith in me. And Julius is putting his absolute trust in me. The moment I felt that, it was like warm blood rushed through my chest.
上出来だ。
Alright, then hurry. No time to dawdle. I raise a hand to Julius. Then lead us in the council room, for certain this time. Let's hurry now. We'll free Rani, capture Bibi, and escape the far side of the moon. Yeah, for certain. Sakura. She's supposed to be in the student council room backing me up. I wonder why she's here. Could it be that she's been waiting for me or something?
Sorry, I had a question I really needed answered, so I slipped out of the student council room. Are you really going in there? The sentinel is different from the one before. Lance stats surpass your servants. Matt, your chance of winning, counting a standard deviation, is
ごめんな
40%.
さい。
Wanna say that I'll back you up? I don't believe you can win. No, don't give up, even under these circumstances. Y'all don't understand.
して。
So please answer me this. Delivery Matt, why do you fight?
It's probably this. For everyone's sake or because you looked like you were in pain. Nice. For everyone's sake.
No, of course. If you don't stop even now, things will become even worse. It wasn't that you fight even though you won't win. You have to fight even if you don't win, right?
バッチリです。
Great. Now it seems like I can understand Senpai better. Still haven't been able to analyze the cause, but I want to try speaking with Matt more. So please make it back safe and sound.
Wait, I want to see if I can talk to Kiara. Nope. Fair enough. That's why.
I've been waiting for you. I received an explanation from Leo. Will you dive in Rani's mind now?
Wait, let me just check what...
Then as soon as you're ready, please come to me. I'll wait for you here.
What's my... Okay, so I have Exorcist Blade and I have Phoenix Scarf. I think that's the best that I can do, unless... Let me check if I have anything better, but... No.
I understand. Sakura, just like before, Please give your support.
Luck, yeah.
Yes, please leave it to me. I grasp into Matt's biograph and soulgraph. I can smoothly convert your spiritrons. Then, delivery. Close your eyes and calm your mind. Please do whatever you can to free Rani.
Let's go. My consciousness fades into white. Kiara's voice tickles my ears as it drifts in. My thoughts are slowed down by its warmth. 1 second feels like 1,000. 1,000 seconds feel like a day. I sense that I'm sinking endlessly into myself. Before long, my consciousness separates from Delivery Med's body. I fall into another person's self, a side of someone that has never been touched. Here we go.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum. Bum. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum.
As if sinking into watery depths with descent into a dense darkness, I wonder if Rani put this shooting star design here in her mind. It's a fitting mental image of astrology which Rani likes.
あるいはそれを神秘というのでしょうか。ガシにガニガブ振り返あるいは金金光永遠に私の眼鏡が曇っている。世界はこんなにも狭いのに人間の在り方はあまりにも広すぎる。わからないわからない。私にはわからないことばかりです。彼はその中で特筆してわからない人間です。あなたのことであなたには失望しました。計測の結果ライフスタイルを逸する能力に致命的な欠如が見られます。適正オブジェクトに対する行動予測、現実と相反する感情揺らぎの停滞化、工事の自我を希求する好奇心、そして何よりそれらを共同することが可能である低月中華な後輩への敬意が足りません。そういった改善を求めます。
当然却下です。そんな改善は必要ありません。余分なフラグは容赦なくバッキバキに折っておきましょうね、ご主人様。
いえ、問題はあなただけではありません。人間の自制心の低さはあまたの事象を悪化させます。見てはいけないものを見て、触れてはいけないものに触れ、食べてはいけないものに食べる。創造主のリンゴしかり、希望の小箱しかり、私の秘密しかり。私
Oh,
は
I didn't even
何
notice that one more, yeah.
人
She
間の
is.
手によって人間を超える情報処理能力を与えられた新しい人類です。私にはあなたを管理する義務があります。私にはあなたを管理する能力があります。私にはあなたを管理する熱意があります。すべての情動、すべての行動に対し最優先の監視、指示、強制を課さなくてはいけません。私はそのためのソーダの車輪です。そこに個人的感情が挟まる余地はありません。本当に全くありません。心拍数の上昇は見間違いとして処理します。頬が熱いのも当然です。これは重要な職務に対する燃えるような責任感ゆえと推論します。
私、侮っていました。この方、やばいです。このまま成長したらとんでもなく病んだ理系女教師か女看守になると見ました。もはや手加減の必要はありません。今のうちに改心させた方がラニさんのためでございましょう。
そうです。そうなのです。 人間の行動、感情の管理を行うことは高い演算能力を持つ私にとって至高の命題。管理すること、それ自体が心を手に獲得することと同義であると理解しました。無価値なこだわりを許す私のもとで心身ともに無防備な裸になることで人間は永久楽土を取り戻すのです。あなたはとりわけ甘いフルーツのように風力し、重点的にかつ集中的に私の共同を受ける栄誉が与えられるべきでしょう。全てを私に委ね、お互い合理的かつ自然な姿で。ああ、なんて素晴らしい計画でしょう。体温上昇を確認、脈動、呼吸に変動を計測。私は今酩酊効果のある薬物を摂取した状態です。
I hear Rani's strange and passionate murmurings. The voice of her unconscious mind wasn't rejecting an invading foreign body, rather it was filled with an intoxication as if welcoming it. Like when I was with Reen, I can't answer these murmurings. What we can do, the only thing we can do, is to descend into the wellspring of Rani's unconscious mind without damaging it. A journey through an infinitely hallucinating mind. After the sensation of a moment, or an eternity, passed, I came to see the center of Rani's mind. Finally, okay, here we are. Oh, thanks, Amo. These are the depths of Rani's mind. Still, it's too dark. There's a sensation of people bustling around, but our surroundings are shut out by the darkness.
来ましたね。計算通りの到着時刻です。
Uh-oh. As I calculated. Rani. Only Rani stands within the darkness. Lancer doesn't appear to be here.
ラニさんだけ？集めた生贄もいなければ、あのトカゲ女のバカっぽい声もしません。てっきりご主人様がやってきた瞬間に数で押してくると構えていたのですが、ラニさん、収支買いしました？
そうですね。本来の私ならレリーフの周囲に適正プログラムを配置し侵入を防いでいたでしょう。ですが私はどうしても彼に来てほしかった。ランサーにステージを与えたのはあなたを逃がさないためです。あなたが私との対決を避ける可能性はわずかでしたが、万が一ということもあります。マスターたちが生贄にされると知れば、あなたは必ずやってくる。過去のデータがそう語っています。
She tried to execute the captured master Solarian delivery mat. That strategy is definitely working. I ended up hurrying down here in a panic. Still, I can't believe that Rani would treat delivery mat with such hostility. Was having her SG extracted that humiliating? That humiliating?
いいえ。SG の摘出に関しては、それほど怒ってはいません。私にも心がある。それを証明していただいて、感謝さえしています。
おや、秘密を暴かれても嬉しいとか、ラニさんはそっちでしたか。ま、それはそれとして。ちょっと辻褄が合いませんよ。一体何がそこまで理系女子のプライドを刺激したんです？
決まっています。最強中などあんな不名誉な分類絶対に認めません。もはやどちらかが死ぬしかありえないほどに。
Huh? You're telling me that's why she hates me enough to kill me?
価値観の相違ですね。
Because the title Power Gamer? I mean, that's fair enough. Nobody wants that kind of title. But, come on, Junako was the one who named you that anyway. I had nothing to do with it.
抗議は一切受け付けません。そもそも私は BB のセンチネルです。あなたとは敵同士です。私があなたを招いたのは、ここに入った者は私の許可なくして出られないか 後の処刑は彼女の役割。果たせましたね、
Here we go.
ランサー。約束通り、あなたの出番です。
オッケー、任せなさいプロデューサー。あなたの望み通りどいつもこいつもめった刺しにしてあげる。さあ、
Let's go.
ありったけのライトを当てなさい。鮮血魔女エリザベートのお出ましよ。
Elizabeth, the Blood Countess. Lancer. Wait, before this, didn't she just casually drop something huge on us?
いい反応よ。その恐怖で引きつった顔、それでこそ私の子豚。あなたもブラッドバスに混ぜてあげる。高貴なる竜の娘
Here we go,
エ
full
リザベ
dogs.
ート・バートリーの牙の前に
Full dogs. She said it. She declared it outright. Also, if I had to explain myself to save face, it's not my face is frozen with fear. Rather, it's because Lancer's big mouth defies all logic.
はあ、エリザベートなんです？私そんなマイナーなバンド名
Minor
聞いたこと
brand
ないんですけど。
Cast the surprise is warranted. To servants, their true name is something they keep a perfect secret until the very end. What the intentions are of someone boldly announcing it to their enemy is something I can't wrap my head around.
一歩家畜相手に糸なんて必要ないわ。
Fair.
あなたはただの生贄だもの。支配者である私のために浪費される。それが家畜の本懐でしょ。だからむごたらしく死んでいいわ。その血と苦悶が私の若さになる。私の歌を世界に響かせる糧になるの。
Bold resounding voice. Elizabeth Bathory, the blood-soaked countess who once existed in Hungary. A mass murderer who seized her vassals and killed them, bathing in their blood to improve her youth. So that was this young lady's true name. But, no matter how I look at it, doesn't there seem to be a ton of discrepancies between her and her legend? Well, welcome to fate, my guy.
またそんな昼寝の小豚みたいな顔。いいえ、我慢よエリザ。殺す前にやることがあるんだから。最後の慈悲よ豚。そんな顔をするなら一つだけ質問を許してあげる。それでさっぱり未練とか消してちょうだい。悔いを残した生贄の血はノリが悪いの。死ぬのはストレスをなくしてからよ。
Elizabeth? For a tremendously egotistical reason, Lancer forced me to ask a question. It's annoying to play along with the enemy, but this is a rare chance. I ask. Surely this is the correct question. Why are you an idol?
アイドル。なんて素敵な響き。
Pop off.
私の方こそ聞きたいわ。あなたたち豚のくせにどうしてこんなにも素敵な職業を考えついたの？モンゴロイドは趣味じゃないけど、
Whoa!
産業において日本人は有料種と認めざるを得ないわ。
Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down, Elizabeth. Calm down. Hello? Okay. She really is European.
思えば生前の私は哀れだった。拷問しか知らない人生だったんだもの。そりゃあ退屈で頭痛持ちにもなるわよ。でもサーバントになってムーンセルで日本のアイドルを知ったわ。ほん
It's the knowledge granted by the girl, of course, of course.
衝撃だった。だってアイドルよアイドル。完璧だわ。可愛いことだけ求められてちやほやされることがお仕事なんて。これが転職じゃなくて
I'm sure this wasn't right. Yes, of course.
歌を奏でた時これ最高って我を失ったぐらい。そ
そうよ。私が美しければ美しいほど男たちはいい声で泣いてくれる。私が君臨すればするほど女たちは泣きわめく。男とはかしずくもの、貢ぐもの、時に可愛らしいもの。詰まるところは豚である。
Oh, this feels like an average Twitter post.
女とは奴隷であ
Oh
り、
my
母親で
goodness.
あり、恋人であり、
This is the other
美し
side of
さ
Twitter.
を保つ材料。詰まるところは食い物である。分かって。要はアイドルこそ最高の拷問ってこと。私この業界で天下を取るわ。
Understand. Did you expect me to say yes? Peeking out of her mouth, her irregular dragon teeth. Intoxicated by her own words, Elizabeth is gleeful. She doesn't consider her egotistical claims to be crimes in the slightest.
これはもう末期です。つける薬がないとはまさにこのこと。この方本当に自分しか見えていません。
そうよ。理解してくれてありがとう。時代遅れの狐耳のくせに見るところは見てくれるのね。まあ18を超えた不良在庫なんだからそれぐらいの見識はないと話にならないけど。必死ね、若作り。
トカゲに言われる筋合いはねえですよ。もう殺す。少しでも同情した私がバカでした。
Move the fuck on from that one.
話は終わり。じゃあ最後は歌の時間よ。家畜とはいえ私の美しさのために命を投げ出すのだもの。極上のご褒美を受け取りなさい。これがかつてない竜姫の調べ。命と引き換えにしてもあまりある空を満たす女神の歌よ。恋はドラクル、優しくしてね。目覚めは深夜の1時過ぎ。お腹はすくの、生きてるライフ。
What did they say to the VA?
キラキラ印のジャムをちょうだい。
Yo, pop off.
狩りはマジカル。あたし首狩る。チェイテの城からガシガシ届け。今夜もあなたを監禁させて。
In spite of her mellifluous voice, her pitch is all over the place and her lyrics don't make a lick of sense. Yep, maybe there isn't a god in this world.
どこまでひどいんですかこのサーバント。これならダミ声の方がまだ救われるってもんです。
Caster hangs her tail, realizing something, and it's no wonder why. I can't believe such a mellifluous voice is being wasted.
私周りに歌の上手い人が多かったから音痴に耐性がないんです。
私が音痴ですって。
それ以外のなんだっつうんです、この音響破壊兵器。
That piece is just shit written in Slovakian. Why in Slovakian? What else would you be, you know, acoustic
あなたをトカ
destruction?
ゲと呼んだ私が愚かでした。あなたはもはや災害、ゴリラとかクジラが合体した怪獣レベルの音痴です。
ゴリラとクジラ、ゴリクラゴララ。何よそれ、ちょっと可愛いじゃない。おばさん
An
の
old
くせ
lady?
に
Uh-oh.
センスがいいなんて。
It lies in Slovakia nowadays. Ah.
いいわ、ご褒美に2番も歌ってあげる。私の歌に感動して血を吐いて死になさい。
2番いらねえ。そもそも血を吹いて死ぬような歌がまともな歌とかありえません。ご主人様、地球の自然を守るためにもこの女をここで倒します。くたばれ。
気は済みましたか。ではそろそろ始めてください。この罪人たちにしかるべき罰を。 私の心に主体はありません。ランサー、ここはあなたを主役として飾った世界です。歌がであれ、ここでのあなたは間違いなく最高のスター。存分に歌ってください。
ええ、もちろんよ、ラニー。プロデュース分はきっちりやらせていただくわ。
Oh.
ステージオン、ミュージックスタート。ライブ開始よ。私のステージで快楽のうちに行かせてあげる。
Here it comes. Regardless of the contents of her song, Elizabeth Bathory is the paragon of brutality. We have to defeat this blood countess so she doesn't claim any more victims. Here we go.
若作りはここまでです。その彫像にはあなた自身が入りなさい。
できるのならやってみれば。トゲは私の領分よ。あなたは血を抜いた後、惨めな剥製にしてあげる。
そういう機能はつけていないのですが。
Oh. Interesting. Absorbs enemy MP when using break. Okay. Is a sustain of her kit? I see, yeah, but you need to use it when she uses guard. I guess you can use it when she uses her skill, when you stun her and use that. Wait, what's it called? Absorb enemy when using Bray. I can do it there. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the vision. I can use it here though. No, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. So when using break, right? Okay. Let's see. 9. Ten. Okay, bro. I guess I use break here then instead of attack. Because it should replenish it then. And then break here, attack. Right? Yeah. It does replenish it. About to MP. Does this work on this? I don't know. I'm gonna try it, because I have enough. I'm full HP anyway.
派手に決める強権よ砕け何よなら殴る敵じゃないでしょ
誤差範囲内です。
お願いください
No, it doesn't.
トレーニングを推奨します。
幕を落
Oh,
とすわ
thank you.
とっておきのナンバーで行かせてあげる
I lived it.
そんな今の超殺人的アフリカゾウ1万頭を再起不能にするランサーの超音痴攻撃が効かない。
音波超音波音速のドラゴンブレスだからね今の
Well, she's about to guard. Can I see my master? Oh, it's 45. Yeah, okay, it's 45. Seems like you're cooked. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I cooked? How does paralysis work? $45. Oh wait, I can only use one item. That's fine. Hello, Remedy? Where did my Remedy go? Wait, what? Didn't I Remedy to remove my paralysis? You overrotated with Codecast? Fuck! That's right. Okay. That's fine, actually. That's better. Because I didn't get stunned. Also, what do you say? Escape?
落ち着いてください。まだこちらにも逆転の目は残っています。
逆転今逆転って言ったのつまり負けてるってことじゃない
How much does that even give? I'm gonna do this, just in case it doesn't give enough. I don't know how much it gives. Let's try. It's 30, okay.
カチカチですよ。
That's no damage whatsoever.
どこにしても鉄壁ね。
Okay, my face cards do more. Okay, this should be enough to kill. Okay. I'm pretty sure when you're paralyzed in the turn, it shows it in the turn order. But I wasn't sure whether it's going to paralyze me or not. Okay. I thought maybe it's gonna be like some randomness where maybe it randomly paralyzes you on an action that you take, but no. I think it shows it in the order.
そんな、私の歌に感動しないとか、どれだけセンスに欠けているのよ。
Casted blows definitely pierce Lance's vitals. Lance sustains her fatal wound and staggers. Biting her lips, she glares at us with bloodshot eyes. Though she's our enemy, I'm almost impressed by the spirit she shows. An ostentatious body is a contrarian ideal. Her flesh, on the brink of collapse, is sustained solely by an intense pride.
こんな痛みなんかで、痛みなんかに私は屈しない。
Ooh.
覚えてなさい。私は不滅で不老で永遠な至高のアイドルなんだから。絶対に復活してあなたみたいな豚、地獄へ引きずり込んでやるわ。
While assembling venomous curses, Lancer vanishes. This is different than when we were with Reen. Elizabeth Bathory, along with her thick scent of blood, left the stage as the loser.
生贄に頼らないと若さも維持できないひよっこが。何を言おうと負けトカゲの遠吠えです。
Lisa loser.
まだ決着はついていません。エリザベートは敗れましたが、もともと彼女と私は仮契約の中。彼女が消滅しようと、その連鎖が私に及ぶことはありません。それが私の心の中ならなおさらです。すでに経験済みでしょう。センチネルである私を打ち倒す方法は一つだけです。
I know. The only way I can bring her back to normal is to expose her mind to destroy the labyrinth's core. This is the inside of Rani's mind. I have to defeat her with words, just like I did with Reen.
私は逃げも隠れもしません。いえ、私にとっては、ここからが本番です。あなたを私の中に招き、永遠に閉じ込め、管理します。私はラニーエイト。史上最後の錬金術師が作り上げた完全なホムンクルス。その心理設計は人間に劣らぬことをあなたで証明してみせます。
Okay, let's see it, Rani. The recreator's Excalibur moment. It did seem like Excalibur. That was funny.
こうなりますか。人の旦那様を取り込もうとか無礼千万。寝取られ誰得ですが。帰りを待つのも妻の務め。ご主人様、信じてお待ちしておりますね。
Yo, what's up? It's time to debate. Huh?
おはようございます。私の分身を蹂躙し、ついにここまで来たのですね。ですが、それはあくまで分身。私本体ではありません。私に不合理な感情はありません。隠さなくてはいけないような思考もありません。私はアトラス院のホムンクルス。完全な人間としてデザインされたもの。
Is she sure about that? Certainly, unlike Rin, Rani always plays it cool. At a glance, it looks like she's got no openings. However,
自律系オールグリーン。 私の内面に改めるべきエラーがありません。バグがあるとしたら、それは無縁で、かつ無謀にも私の中に入ってきたあなただけです。そう、バグなので、このまま潰します。それはプチッと、プニッと、ポロッと、ムニュッと。そうです。優しく触れてくれればいいのです。
Yep, there's an odd hint of weakness in what Rani is saying and doing. Unlike Rin, who was bluffing the entire time, Rani presents herself as frail, as if baiting me in. Is it true? Is there nothing wrong with Rani right now? Edges are the keys to the secrets of one's mind that exist intrinsically, so edges are nothing foreign to a person. However, they also serve to expose the emotions and additions that normally control a person, addictions. Since they're embarrassing and inconvenient, they get hidden away. Since Rani's have all been exposed, everything about her is saying, I want to hurry and fix this so I can feel better. I feel like that's what's being expressed by her frailty.
それは違います。不都合な事実に目をつむるのは、精神の巡りを雲で隠すのに同じです。
So does this mean that Rani isn't embarrassed about her SGs being revealed?
恥という感情は自他の主張が異なる際、その差に対して正当性の低い方が持つべき感情です。ですので、この場合、周知を感じるのはあなたの方だと返答します。私は私です。この体が変貌したのならともかく、ありのままの姿を見られることに異常性は感じません。
Is that so? The reason why Rani is the fastest in so many ways is because she feels that her body, casted by her mentor, has nothing about it to be embarrassed about.
はい。自然環境に依存した思考の発達は、惑星逆行の脅威による矛盾を多く
Celestial retrograde.
ホム
Yeah.
ンクルスである私に宿る思考ルーチンを評価し、利用することこそ人類の益になるでしょう。現在の私に間違いはありません。正しいのは私の方なのです。ですので、私に従ってください。それを約束するのなら、あなたを解放します。
Now I see. Rani is so correct and so excellent that I should recognize Rani and utilize Rani. I'm not talking about strength. It's my intellect that far exceeds yours. If she truly was so logical and excellent, Rani wouldn't have lost in our servant battle.
力の話をしているのではありません。私の知性があなたに勝っているのですから。
That itself was her mistake. She lost because she wasn't able to make good use of her servant, which means she lost to delivery man, intellectually.
違うのです。なぜこの構造的美しさがわからないのですか？優れて、美しく、慈愛に満ち、賢い、理想的統一思考の下で平和に暮らす人々。マザーコンピューターにしてビッグブラザーに全ての混迷を預けるのです。
Big brother?
そうすれば、全人類が無垢な幼子としての生を許されるのですから。
All I hear is, hey, I'm the last boss of a dystopian sci-fi movie, thank you very much. No, I think I'll keep my honest thoughts to myself. Yeah, bro hasn't played OC1 yet. Ultimately, Rani's personal desire is that everyone do as she says. That must mean... Wait, what? Shit, what did I just say? Management desire.
いや、違います。間違いを訂正してください。私は並列思考による多元的な客観をもとに合理的判断を下しているだけなのです。
Rani says that she wants me to correct my mistake. Correcting one's mistake is certainly an important thing to do. Admitting one's faults is tied to mental maturity. So then let's correct ourselves. What Rani calls subjective means what I think. Logical means this is what I like. So basically, Rani likes to have everything go her way. It's as natural of a desire to have as it gets for a human.
最 再度訂正を要求します。まるで私が幼稚で独善的と決めつける物言いには反感を
I
覚え
mean,
ま
it's
す。
sounding pretty self-righteous.
あなたの意見は主観によっています。人間は偏った思考に振り回され、争いが絶えることはありません。その点、私は何があろうと冷静です。私の思考を選択すれば、そのような無用の争いは
Composed. Composed no matter what happens, huh? Aight. I raise my hand and confess this to Rani. Truth be told, throughout this entire battle, I haven't had any under... What? Okay?
素晴らしい開放的な姿勢です。私も入ってます。
Anyone can tell that I'm lying, so why is Rani so delighted? It's the very biased fancies that she spoke of. Where has all that logic departed off to?
あなたが合理性に対してやっと理解を示してくれたことを評価しているだけです。
Ma'am, you're losing the plot. I don't think there's anything rational about that. Ultimately, Rani likes it. Her habit of exposure.
すごい。一言一言。心ばかりか、ドレスまで剥がれていくよう。再度訂正を要求します。私のライフスタイルは断じて思考的なものではありません。気持ちいいから快適さに基づいた合理性です。だって私は人間より優れているのですから、私が快適と感じるものこそ熱くて正しいのです。
Thank God my camera is where it
それ
is.
をもう今度こそ証明しますから。ゲームをしましょう。チェスでも将棋でもお好きなものを。頭脳戦こそ私のステージ。思うままに翻弄して差し上げます。
Oh, I didn't expect myself to almost accept, but I hold back. Rani's acting increasingly enthusiastic. She seems to be getting more excited the more cornered she is. Still, I won't take up her offer. I can't beat Rani at games that don't have chance. If I start a game with her, then I'll probably end up never being able to leave Rani's mind.
さあ、ゲームをしましょう。体が熱くて、早く理性的な行為で冷まさないと熱暴走してしまいます。
I want to point out that she's already overheating, but I swallow my words. To her, games aren't for pitting your abilities against another, nor for enjoying the course of the game. All Rani wants is for the outcome to have her as the victor. She talks about fair this and fair that, but her true feelings are of a power gamer.
そんな嘘です。でも気持ちいい。
Victor. Oh,
最高です。癖になってしまいそう。やはり人間は野蛮です。相手の欠点を上げつらい無遠慮に追い詰めていく。こんな生き物はやはり私が管理するべきなのです。父よ、私はついに第三の目を開眼しました。
that's what you take from this?
人類はもっともっと身軽になる
That's
べ
your
きなのです。
takeaway?
人類の命運は人類が背負うには重すぎるものと断言します。ですので人類すべてを私が脱がす。人々からあらゆる虚飾、あらゆる服飾を取り上げ、裸の王国を作るのです。
She comes to an outlandish conclusion. However, this is definitely the Lesion nested in Rani's mind talking, the part Bibi has brainwashed. Rani said that she'll manage humanity, and it's fine that her subject is a big one. But even Rani is part of humanity. First, I need to correct that mistake she's made. I harden my heart and say... Bro, you and your no panties messiah complex.
最悪です。あなたの表現には品位のかけらもありません。
But it's the truth. Rani is an omnipotent. The fate of humanity is too much for one person to bear. And anyway, Rani is also a master. The moment she came to the moon seeking a wishing device, hadn't she admitted that there are things outside of her power?
それは、その帰結は間違っています。あんなに熱かった表面温度が冷めていきます。この胸の苦しさ。悔しい。そんなことはありえない。私にそんな無意味な感情なんて。
No. Frustration is no pointless emotion. It leads to a mind that grows and self-reflects. Rani describes herself as mechanical. Machines don't make mistakes. However, it's ultimately only machine-like. Rani is no machine, she's human. She may be a homunculus, but she's human just the way she is. That's why I don't think I should force, or rather demand her to be completely reasonable. If she were, then there would be no point in her having a human form. Rani just needs to like herself. She needs to admit that her tastes and preferences stem from her liking them, rather than passing them off as rational.
私に幸運の感情はありません。そんな不合理なものは。
Take a look at yourself.
自分自身を見つめる。
What?
どうしたことでしょう。今まで自分がどんな服装でも気にならなかったのに、なんだか恥ずかしくて、でも胸が高鳴ってスースーしちゃいます。
It feels so breezy.
暑くて冷たくて気持ちいい。もしかしてこれが好きということなんですか？いえ、それは許されません。私はアトラスのホムンクルス。人類の英知を守る巨人の蔵の最後の一人。個人の感情によるなんて、そんなものただの失敗作です。BB は正しい。私や彼女は完全を目指して作られた人工知能。人類を守る義務がある。なのにこんなスースーしているなんて。どうしよう。
Why is it so breezy, ma'am? I think you know why it's so breezy.
なぜ私をこのように作られたのです。乱れることのない精神のように。単純な機械のように作られていれば、こんな矛盾に苦しむこともなかったのに。
Atlas gets the Einsborn gets the music and creating homunculi. I have no idea. I don't know the lore on the entire thing. I know nothing about how good Atlas are. He made a simple machine at creating new homunculi. Wouldn't have to suffer from this contradiction. It's okay to be a failure. I like you that way. What? It's okay to be a failure. You can be a girl failure.
作品としてその言葉は聞き捨てなりません。
What?
そんなダメ好きだなんて。
If we're talking strength, surely Einsborns win. Right? Surely Ilya being like 70% just magic circuits should be like... That's the most impressive homunculus ever created, probably. Okay, ma'am. I don't want it to be as a machine. I want it to be as a human. Rani has a heart because her mentor wanted it that way. You don't need a reason to like or dislike things. And just as there are things that just as there are things one doesn't like despite being amazing and useful, there are things one likes despite being embarrassing and useless. Rani wants to manage humanity because she likes humanity. She can't bring herself to disregard them, right?
私が好き。 これが好きということ人間が好きあなたが好き
Too
ス
bad.
ースーするの好き
Okay, ma'am.
好きって気持ちいい数値でも統計でもないものあ乱れて混戦していた気持ちがほどけていきますこれが好きな気持ち私だけの秘密
Hmm. Iya isn't full homunculus, that's true. Philia though. Look at Philia.
あら
Oh, no more voice acting? Oh fuck.
Welcome back. That was a death subdual.
Within the labyrinth, Chiara waited for our return. Chiara approaches Rani, who was lying down, and checks her body for abnormalities.
Rani is unconscious, but there's nothing wrong with her.
Yeah, exactly, I was gonna say, but Philia's hot though, so like, who wins?
I should take her to the old school. Delivery, please continue on further. Okie dokie, we shall accept your offer. Darling and I will proceed toward the goal of the
調子
labyrinth.
乗るなってんです
They will definitely be crashing in on Bibi uninvited. This time, I'll give the Dark Sakura a good beating.
Based,
さて
okay.
さて一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇といきましょう
That's it. Yeah? We entered into a strangely clamped space. This must be the exit. It's like brand new or freshly created. Anyway, I get that sort of a strong impression.
状況を確認しましたそこは今までの迷宮とは別の構造体です
Thoughts on Rani? She's goofy. She's goofy. She's interesting. Definitely way more goofy than I expected her to be. Definitely prefer that over just a, you know, a stoic kudere type character.
出口かどうかはまだ検証中ですが迷宮の外であることは間違いありませんビンゴ BB の言い分なんて半分ぐらい疑っていたけどやったわね
Okay, sure, Robert.
迷宮を抜ければ出口があるですね暴走していても BB は AI です人間に嘘はつけない
あれ今やさくらモニターの調子が悪い
The transmission for the student council room cut out. Judging from how Reen and the others were acting, I'd have to deem that there isn't anything wrong on their side. There is a strong signal jammer veiling this space. That's BB! We've caught the culprit at last. This is BB's domain. If we're in the labyrinth, She could easily teleport away, but here, there's nowhere to run to. All that's left is to capture Bibi and escape from the far side of the moon.
ああ、終わりました。検討お疲れ様でした。その状態でエリザベートを倒したか、ちょびっとだけ見直しました。レベルも戻ってきたみたいだし、絶好調ですね。私も認識を改めました。先輩は意外にも肉食系というかアウトドア派だったなんてドキドキです。それとも人の話を聞かない生粋の主人公体質とか？本当に踏みつぶしたくなるぐらい目障り、うろちょろと足元でうごめく
She's so
夏
Yuri
場のあ
encoded.
れみたいです。
The moon in the room does a 180. Is this Bibi's true character? All the floating particles in this space turn to hostility toward Caster and I.
お下がりくださいマスター。あいつのそばにまだ何か。
Oh! Melt and Passion Lip! A surface and an edge. An unprecedentedly mighty attack, along with an attack of an unparalleled sharpness, assaults Caster. Caster takes the sudden coordinated attack, and while being repelled away, manages to regain footing.
ごめんなさい、お母さん。
Jesus, Lip.
私、来るの遅れてしまって。
I think you forgot your shirt at home, Lip.
エゴ使いが荒い
あ
のに。私たち、生まれたばかりなのよ。まだ自分の世界もできていないのに。
Two. No. 3 people. Their presence isn't one of being masters. Does this mean Bibi still had other servants around?
ご主人様、あの二人トカゲ女よりよっぽど強敵です。この系統のスキルってまさか。
紹介しますね。この二人は
Here
ア
we
ル
go.
ターエゴ。私から分かれた分身です。私は頭脳担当。
Jesus,
彼
what?
女たちは肉体労働。二人とも
Just noticed
それな
mouth.
りに
Holy
強いです
what?
よ。
What the fuck?
だってムーンセルから得たある系列のサーバントの情報を目いっぱい詰め込んだんですから。いわばこの子たちは英雄複合体です。エリザベートなんてほん
We
の
know
遊
about
びに
composite
過ぎません。
servants. Composite heroes. That can't mean... She's saying that they're artificial servants with the combined abilities of multiple heroic spirits.
ああ、そうきましたか。そっちの尖ってるやつ、妙に来やすいか
The
と思う
pointy
が。
one doesn't
そう
bother me. What?
サーバントさんの指摘通り、この子たちの基本は英霊は英霊でも人間の英霊ではありません。私がムーンセルから引き出したのは、
Yes.
女神の系列。
High servants, yep.
神話上の女神を再現したハイサーバントと呼べる存在です。言っておきますけど、今の先輩じゃ絶対に勝ち目はありません。それでも私と遊んでくれますか？
CCC never remade, they'll just use their FGO versions. I don't mind that. I think often, like, I know Elia definitely, I think, looks better in the FGO version, at least to me. Struggle against those two strange people. As if I can't even take a single step forward. My reason and instincts are telling me that if I step forward, I'll be killed. This is unbelievable. The Axis and Bibi are right in front of us, but we can't take a single step ahead.
ご主人様、お耳を。今は決体の時です。今の私たちではあのキメラにはかないません。
話は済みました？なら逃げていいですよ。逃げるアリさんをわざわざ踏みに行くほど暇人じゃないですから。私、お母様、侵食が第3階層に到達しました。ここ私にくれるんですよね？好きにしなさい。私は中枢を目指すだけよ。 3回戦に入ってくるようなおバカさんはあなたのそれで潰してしまいなさい。
ありがとうございます。私頑張りますから。
私の世界はまだまだお預け。それじゃ表に行っていい BB。 まだまだドレーンし足りないの。あまり羽目を外さないように。あなた雑食が過ぎるから栄養を取りすぎても体の毒よ。とまあこんな子たちですけど、私を捕まえたいならなんとか退治しちゃってください。まあ普通に考えたら絶対に無理なので、急行車で縮こまっていることを推奨します。そうすればそうですね、体感時間で1年ぐらいは精神の安全は保たれるんじゃないですか。
High servant. Doesn't Bazet also have high servant or not?
それ以上は退屈で心が死んじゃうでしょうけど、体が死ぬよりはマシでしょ。今だって
Skadi probably might as well. Nah, shouldn't? Oh, okay.
それじゃあ死ぬ勇気もない人間には惨めに退場してもらえますか。はい、恒例の夫婦タイムです。急行車まで飛んでけ
Skadi might. I don't know.
ー。ラニさん
I feel like lore-wise it could make sense, but I don't know if she has a trait.
子供野球が最後までできたらどうなるか、それはすぐにわかります。期待して待っていてくださいね。
She doesn't? Okay. When I came to, I found myself at the entrance of the labyrinth. It's no use feeling discouraged now. To give my report, I'll head to the student council room. Well. Okay, wait, let me get some more water. Give me a minute. BRB. Good that you made it back. You've taken some... no damage, huh? The Stone Council is convened. Due to the special circumstances. You too. Head to the Stone Council room right away. I have to go to the Stone Council and confirm what's going on. Oh. All the Stone Council members are gathered in the Stone Council room. Everyone has the same gloomy expression. They must know that BB prepared some new sentinels, rather 2 offshoots.
Welcome back. The operation went well, is what I want to say, but it doesn't really feel like it. Rani is being treated in the infirmary. Since she's been with BB longer than me, it seems it will take longer to bring her back to normal.
Yes! Allowing a good recuperation will help. Emotional support is important. That 10th girl's cruel verbal abuse almost caused my ego to collapse. As you can see though, I'm the usual Monji again. In your case, it's more like you forgot everything rather than bouncing back. You had spiritually died from emaciation. So how is that taking meals was all it took for you to recover? It's the results of my discipline, pale man. My almighty scent is this. Steaming hot silver ash with Pacific sorry. What? But I shall pass on Japanese plums. I see. So on a spiritual level, you're immortal. Go scrub some toilets for me.
Leo.
What's this silver ash, Leo?
It's a classic bowl of rice, it sounds like. Maybe in certain situations, the freshly cooked rice is as valuable as platinum.
Huh. Then I heard of it as well. A quality meal affects even morale in battle, especially the king's. Monjigato, to compare the troop's supply line to gold and silver makes you quite a worthy man.
ダメダメっすね。
The old man isn't that profound, simply, if he's got good things going on, then he'll just forget all the bitter things up until then. That function is impressive. Forget one's damage. That's impossible even for the moon cell. Yeah, a human's ability to alter their self-awareness when it suits them is one hell of a function too. To tell the truth, if the moon cell's OS became a Gato type, it would likely mean the end of the universe, most likely. The universe would begin, rather. There would be an alpine meadows worth of new dumb rules flying around randomly.
あなたのおかげです。
The mood sure changes when Gato's here. Making everyone go from dead silent to loquacious is quite a hidden skill. Oh, ha, ha, ha. No need to be jealous. It's only natural as the head of cheating. The harder times are, the more you need to laugh, President Leo.
感謝します。
Yes, I've taken that to heart. I was planning for us to discuss BB and those 2 alter egos for a while now, but let's make some time for other things. Everyone's tired after all. I'll put off the briefing for 8 hours. Miss Tosaka, Sakura, and I will organize the situation, so everyone please get some rest. They'll keep going without rest. Leo, Rin, and Sakura have been backing me up without a break since I entered the labyrinth. If anyone's tired, it should be those 3. Don't worry about it. All I can do right now is support you, Matt, so of course I will. You go to your room and rest ahead of us. Resting is important work too.
That's why she's the GOAT! The GOAT!
We'll be fine. Once you get some sleep and recharge, we'll put you right back to work.
The issue for expression reveals none of her fatigue. I can't object if she puts it like that. Just like how she devotes herself to her duty, I have to carry out the duty that I've been given.
その調子です。
That's how it is. Brother, Gato, please get some rest as well, you two. Especially you, brother. You probably haven't had a wink of sleep since you got here. Since Sakura's here, you can't hide it for long.
そうだな。
Is that so? Suddenly I've been keeping at it. Her work may be in health management, but it's tough to pull Sakura, an AI. I'll take a break myself then. No more than 2 hours. Matt, you get yourself plenty of rest too. Thank you for reporting on the condition of my brother's health, Sakura. I didn't notice it until now.
There's no need to thank me. I really only happened to notice, or maybe it's because he's similar to me. Julius's hours of sleep, and we always read no healthness in, so I thought something was strange. So when I went back to search, wondering if there was any problem, I found out that he never got to sleep to begin with.
He was deceiving Sakura with the fact that he had an issue getting sleep, but still no issues with his health.
Yes, looking only at the outward results, even I didn't notice Julius's accumulated fatigue.
Oh. Huh? What happened? Sakura crumples on the knees suddenly.
こんなのって
Sakura, whoa, what a fever.
考えてんのよ
You can't talk about Julius. You're on the brink of freezing and locking up.
Rin rushes over to the collapsed Sakura and sets her up. Consciously or maybe unconsciously, Sakura apologizes with a ragged sorry.
I'm okay. My processing just got a bit heavy, is all.
Sakura shouldn't have consumed all her memory during giving backup. No. Let's put that question off for later.
申し訳ありません。
Gato, please give Miss Tosaka a hand. Take Sakura to the infirmary.
No, I'm fine. I can be rested before everyone else. Never mind that, come with us. If you think about it, Sakura's been doing most of the SG extraction work. Learning that unknown technique would obviously put a load on her. Leo and I will analyze the situation, so go into sleep mode, Sakura. Matt, you get 8 hours of rest too. Advanced AI are pretty similar to humans. You don't get rest, the accuracy of their work gets worse.
ごめんなさい
That's right, I understand. Pardon me then, everyone.
I'm no good as a president, huh? I wasn't watchful of my brother's rashness or Sakura working so hard. I see. So this is what they call whining, right? It really is unproductive. You get some rest as well, Delivery. I'm going to take a short nap myself. When you're in a pinch, take deep breaths, as they say. Leo's right. I'm worried about Sakura's condition, but Kiara is in the infirmary too. We need to take solid rest in my room and dispel the fatigue from our fight with Lancer. Well, let's see the infirmary is open to me, first and foremost. I don't think so. I think it's going to be tomorrow morning, probably, but... Yeah. Cass is right. Let's head to my room.
Making a wall out of a person's mind. Bibi herself is a disgusting person, but their idea is brilliant. The contents of a person are dark and heavy, such as a woman's secret. A man's secret may be hideous, but a maiden's is a different story. A young girl's sorrows are pure and sweet. Exposing a secret garden is painful, but can also be pretty fun.
Can put on gloves? No. I can't. And what is now Slovakia?
Since it feels so gloomy, I think it's time for some comforting words, but whatevs, even if I can't get them across, so be it. So hey, darling, I have something pleasant to say.
Pleasant. I not turning my head in puzzlement in Caster's words. We had beat Elizabeth, but our situation hasn't changed. New menaces also appeared, so our situation shouldn't be good in any way.
Sure, this world and the Holy Grail War have turned hideous. However, the one silver lining is that darling hasn't been defiled. You're just the way you were before. That makes me happy. Despite having lost your memories, you still trust me as your servant. I can't help but feel happy about those feelings of yours.
She stops talking, but Caster had spoken with a heartfelt voice. I'm also happy she's doing everything in her power for me, even without my memories. That's why, one day for sure, I have to get our fond days back to truly make her happy.
Yeah, that's right. I, Caster, humbly partake in this or that if darling so desires. No, I'll accompany you on hell or high water. Come hell or high water.
いろいろみなぎってきた
Alrighty, down with the dark Sakura. Until our love hits the goal, I won't let anyone run about as they please, no matter how many there are.
With a grrr, Caster shakes her clenched fist, renewing her determination. That's right, no matter what despair stands before me, Caster will still be here with me. I'll believe in that and give my body a rest. Huh? Chapter 3 Alter Ego M. Love and Hate Something.
女の話をしよう。愛を知ったとき、女は魔物に変情する。愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく、一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
I awake from a deep sleep. Within the old school, where the sun never sets. The sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel that the entire night went by. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue. With this fresh start, I prepared for our upcoming battles.
Hey, good morning. How are you feeling? Being beside darling fully energized me. That sounds so brimming with energy. Okay, let's go to the student council room.
Caster urges me along out of the room. Oh yeah, the student council room meeting is important, but I'm also worried about Sakura who's in the infirmary. I'll take a look at how she's doing if I have the time. I didn't check out the Rani SG. Like the full one. I think I checked out this one. Yeah, Zeta Ryoiki. I didn't check out the Power Gamer one. Rani's third SG, unmistakably a woman of science. A character in nature that values theory over sense, simply a woman belonging to the sciences. Science, engineering, agriculture, medicine, pharmaceuticals, etc. There are plenty of fields where honest daily study is more reliable for increasing merit than flashy activities. Since the scientific community respects data and research, reliable effort is preferred over single-stroke genius. And that's why many of them are bad at asserting themselves, or perhaps it's that they simply don't feel the need to. Forgetting that fact, as well as Rani not knowing how to appeal with her efforts and superiority, is what led to a tragedy such as this. Someone that doesn't think of themselves as cute is cute. Originally, this was an ordinary attribute, and not an embarrassing secret, but Jineko's heartless word set unholy fire to Rani's insides. Sarim entry, okay.
80、58、81。このサイズも市が定めたもの。活動に最適な形態かと。脇、背中、腹部などへの接触は避けてください。 それらは人体の急所。大変もぞもぞします。変態的な思考はありません。私は正しいホムンクルス。発汗機能に特別なエロチシズムを感じるなど、まさか、そんな、心の豊か
sure.
さでしょうか。それは唯一私に欠けているもの。共に歩み、教えてほしいのです。
Okay, let me see. Sialim Iltnam Re Atlasia in Action Materials. Sialim Iltnam Re Atlasia is Rani's teacher. She was also the last alchemist and the one who created Rani. After sending Rani off to the moon, Sialim died of sickness. As an Atlas Institute alchemist, she was completely focused on her research and only her research, but as her final work before death, she worked not as an alchemist, but as a human being and created Rani. The reason that Salim orders Rani to go to the moon is to verify if humans can abandon their bodies and continue to live in the cyber world. Magas pursue this goal of evolving to be higher level beings, but Atlas Institute alchemists do not. The Atlas Institute's primary goal is to avoid a future where mankind is destroyed. In short, this means that Salim is not bothered if all the human race must change, form, or regress as long as they secure their continued existence. Salim surely just wants to carry out the Atlas Institute's mission. Also to that end, Salim coldly ordered Rani, if Moonsal doesn't have what it takes and is a monster that cannot be controlled, incinerated completely, including yourself. In extra, you might have noticed that Rani says teacher at one point. Sorry, just forgot about that. Also, there might have been something about Salim having a twin older sister who died at birth. Teacher here is masculine, implying Rani refer to her as a he. Sure. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We'll check out the others.
キャスターでもタマちゃんでも、もちろんハニーでも OK です。
Okay.
ご主人様に限りますけど。
I placed my hand on the infirmary door. Sakura should be resting in here, but... Yeah, I saw the same last name, Iltnam. Yeah.
Something's bugging me about this infirmary. Maybe it's similar to the inner sanctum I used to live in long ago. Well, enough of that. Now then, go ahead on your own, master. I'll wait for you here. Eh? Why? Sakura's a big pain to me, in a lot of ways. Also, I'm not inclined to be nice to anyone other than my darling, you know? She may be an AI, but Sakura's a human type. If I go in, our mutual understanding will turn sour, so please handle this alone, darling.
It looks like Esther is going to wait in the hallway. It's true that there won't be any danger in the infirmary, and even if anything does happen, I feel reassured that they'll be keeping watch outside. I noticed that there's someone behind the curtain. I wonder if Sakura's sleeping. Sakura's an AI with several levels of precision higher than NPCs. The sleep function she possesses isn't simulated. It's real, I think. It's real to me. As I make my way toward the bed, I try to be quiet about it, but end up making audible footsteps anyway. Don't sneak up on her, hello? Okay, I was gonna say. I opened the curtain. I saw the figure of a lone girl, quietly breathing in and out. On her skin was a thin coat of perspiration. Her temperature was as if she was melting in a sealed room. Her chest undulated in rhythm with the beating of her heart. Her lips were damp, as if they were honey. Sir? Yeah, it's as if she's alive. Hello? I can't see. What? Why was I cut off? Suddenly, I'm assaulted by a dizziness akin to deja vu. while understanding that I had no memory of such. I recalled a fragmented dream. I come to my senses, then back away from the bed. If she's deep asleep, then there's no need to wake her up for nothing.
あれ、そこにいるの。あ、お薬を取りに来たんですね。すみません。私眠ってしまって。すぐ用意しますから、待っていてください。
Behind the curtains, there's the sound of rustling clothes. Though I had no reason to feel guilty, I became embarrassed. Maybe because the sight of Sakura sleeping was vivid in my mind. I remember it one more time. Despite being an AI, she was so full of life that she was more human than a human.
お待たせしました。はい、お薬をどうぞ。探索、頑張ってくださいね。
Let's
こんな時で
go!
も。いえ、こんな時だからこそ、頼りにしてもらえて嬉しいです。私。
Oh, oops. Sakura interacts with a smile, but her face is still deep with fatigue. Even the texture of her hair seems off. I was gonna say, does her... Maybe not. It kind of looked like her hair was a bit lighter, but maybe not. Are you feeling alright, I ask?
はい、もう回復しました。迷宮内をスキャンするのは、それなりに負担がかかるみたいで。人間でいう知恵熱が出ちゃったみたいです。でも、もうすっかり治りました。
Yeah, it seems less saturated, less vibrant, right? Yeah. Sakura, I think, is starting to go gray.
システム
I don't know
をチ
how
ェ
to
ック
tell
し
you.
ましたが、何の異常もないとのことです。この保健室は私のシステムと親和性が高いので回復が早くて、あ、AI なのに寝てるの変ですか？
Oh no, she's turning into evil Sakura, into white hair Sakura. I immediately reply, not at all. It's good that you're human-like, actually. I expressed my feelings honestly about how I wanted Sakura to stay the way that she is now.
あれれ、そんなまた熱が？すみません、私まだ不安定みたいです。
It's not good to push yourself. You should check up one more time. You should still be resting. It's not good to push yourself. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
いえ、本当にもう大丈夫です。熱は上がっているんですけど、すごく元気というか、あなたが来てくれたことで構造負荷の5割が事実回復したと言ったら信じてくれますか？
Is that you're flirting? Why are you blushing? My structural load to auto restore by 50%.
何でもありません。私にも理解できないことですから、単に保健室の力だと思います。さあ、休んだ分ちゃんとお役に立たなくちゃ。私、指令室に戻りますね。ありがとうございます。なんだか特別な気がして、いい経験ができました。
Sakura smiles cheerfully at this trivial thing, then disappears from sight. I didn't get to say that I came to visit her, but as long as she took it well, then I can say that it was worth dropping by.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Let's restart the search. You won't ask about what happened, you ask?
おやおや。
Darling, do you really think that you want to... Do you want to ask me that?
Her bloodlust is intense. The magical energy behind the smile is akin to BB's. Looks like I'd be better off not bringing this up ever again.
There'll be a load off my shoulders. Yes, being alone with another girl would warrant the advent of divine punishment, and I would enter what color is my hubby's blood mode.
What?
I can tolerate Sakura, just a little. I also owe her for helping me.
Yo, Kiara! What's poppin'? New Sentinel appeared. What kind of beings alter egos are? I'm curious. I'm sure you are, Kiara. I'm sure you are curious what an alter ego is. There are sounds of light tapping on a keyboard. Naturally, they're nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, a wizard's hacking wouldn't need visible computers, but here in the student council room, this is how everyone shares information.
おはようございます。今回、
Yes.
いえ、昨べはよく眠れましたか？
Leo purposely used the expression last night. This old school has no night, but getting a morning's greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial to our mental health.
こうして起き抜けの顔を見るのもいいものですね。学生寮とはこういう雰囲気なのでしょうか？
あら、なんだったら食堂でも作る？メモリに余裕があればだけど、持ち回りで食事当番決めて。
良い提案ですね。脳に刺激を取り入れることで作業の活性化を図るのは合理的です。
Yeah, fuck it, let's just stay here
余裕
forever.
があったらぜひ検討しましょう。ああ、そうなるとシェフスキルの有無も問題ですね。ガウェインはどうです？
Rin isn't horrible.
残念ながら騎士の務めに調理は含まれてはいないのです。それに私は菜食主義ですので、
Oh,
肉や油を多用した調理は増えてですよ。
ユリウスは？ああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない、家庭料理。
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス遠坂にもご馳走しましょう。
カレー？バリバリの定番ね。
what?
私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
Rin does love Chinese food for some reason.
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
There's no one with low spirits to be found in the student council room. Leo and Rin must have been continuing their analysis of Bibi and the alter egos, but clearly they haven't lost the sense of their usual selves. Yeah, Kira might have something to do with it. Jinoko isn't around, or rather, she probably hasn't woken up. If she was monitoring the student council room, she would be interjecting in Gato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
I smile back. That's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. By the way, where did Rin learn Bajichuan? I was just thinking about that because that's a Chinese martial art. Like, why does she... There's a lot of things with Rin that are connected with, like, I don't know, Chinese stuff. I got plenty of rest and have reliable allies. Now's our turn, Caster and I, to head off to the search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
Rani?
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
Oh, you're floating.
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
I guess extra Rin is different, yeah. What about our Rin? Like the Fate Stay Night Rin? Do we find out about that in Fate Stay Night? Probably, actually. Rani, she's up and about early. She's up and about already. I'm genuinely elated, but before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。
100% from Kirei?
何か感想が？
I guess it's all from Kirei. Okay, fair enough. I guess, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. You're so right. He did raise her basically from 0 to Stay Night, right? Stay Night, yeah. Isn't this opposite of your SG2?
その件について口外することを禁じます。この禁を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。
You haven't played the OGVNs, Robert?
あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね、ラニ。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は二人がかりでとっちめましょう。
You mean to tell me you didn't have 100 hours free?
グッド。素晴らしいプランです、ミスト大阪。あなたの血も涙もない残虐性に期待したい。チーム名は放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょう。
After School Execution Alliance. Straight out of Angel Beats, huh?
ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
Sailor Suit Rebellion Club. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I wanted to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their faces.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス東坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に、無駄遣いは認めません。
Well,
的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス東坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく頼もしい。
悪かったわね、ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。でもラニが会計ってことは食堂の却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。
いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。
welcome, Jens.
迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから。ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に精力がつきます。
魂に精力がつく？やる気のことですか？
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは資本を残すための欲望で。
Thank you, Rin.
何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。
何かおかしなことを言いましたか？プラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。
ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。
Discuss that with Gato, not with us, Rani.
おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。邪魔者だったランサーも撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。そう思っていたんだけど、
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。 BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。
She just keeps
BB
adding
は
and
迷
keeps
宮を
adding.
増築させたのです。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは。
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。
Pen mentioned, yep.
どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は現れない。私た
Okay.
ちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。となると僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味がない。 BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
For all eternity. As long as she doesn't have a cap, then yeah, that's possible.
それは
残念な
BB!
がらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。
I'm gonna call cap on that one. I think we have
だっ
7.
て私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。
If I pop them out willy-nilly, I'd start turning itty-bitty.
女王である私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
This ever-condescending voice is BB's. She hasn't been enough of... Wait. She hasn't had enough of jacking the student council room circuits, huh? That means what will follow is...
はい。お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。
Big bloodletting
それじゃ
service.
モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？
Yo!
せーの。
BB channel! Beep, 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 beep. Where's the OST? Oh? Dun.
ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。
Dun, dun.
なんということでしょう。
You forgot the OST.
響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、はたまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組、ハートフルたたりナイト。本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。しかも私、怪談を語らせたらヒロイン1。
Here we go.
あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。
チャンネルを変えたいのにリモコンはあちら
But she's got the remote.
生徒会室のセキュリティはザルですね。
So it started, huh? Since I was kind of prepared and expecting it, I'm not that surprised. I wonder if Bibi shoehorns this plot of hers in if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ、ノリ悪いですね先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに BB 寂しいです。あ、下着
切りすずめちゃん、私ケンモちゃん、今暇？悪いんだけど、そっちの話に出てくるはい下切り抜刀斎を連れてきてもらえます？
You're saying
あ、留
words.
守？じゃ
You're saying words from Japanese stories. Caster doesn't need to point it out. Vivi's fake tears are pretty cheerful. That's Benny and Ma.
涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので。
Wow, you know the game is old when they spell psych as P-S-I-C-H-E and not S-I-K-E.
笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、
The tongue cut sparrow?
見たところ懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Who knows? Abandon me to her alter egos. I'm not sure what that means. It feels like it has a different nuance than being defeated or deleted.
いっけない、そこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ？あの目障りなプログラム。あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？あれこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど。
Yeah, we know.
そんな先輩にはさらに
Okay.
先
Thanks,
輩の
ma'am.
真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。だから閉じ込められても当然ですよね。お、
なかなかのマニフェストですね。黒桜のくせにいいこと言うじゃん。
You made good points.
あ、
Shit.
まあだってほら、この TV ショーとかピーティーなところとか似た者同士な気がしてきましたし。よし BB、 私も仲間に入ります。2人で暗黒良妻ハーレムを作ってもいい。でもご主人様は私のもあかん。
Damn it. I swung at her speedily without thinking. Sorry there, Caster. My blow came in at a sharp angle to the back of her head, but hopefully she's alright. Jesus. Just decked her.
なんという神速のハリセンですが、おかげで目が覚めました。この毒婦、私は清く正しい良妻。あなたのようなわがままな思想はみじんたりとも持ち合わせてはおりません。
Wow. By the way, mind giving me your sparrow friend? Give me your sparrow friend's number, Caster. Ah.
持ち合わせてはいないのです。このね、こいつやべえ。黒桜め、怪しげな精神操作をしやがって。
Surely Tamamo and Benny and Mac have some cool lines together.
外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。
Ooh.
あれ？即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました？ラニさん目障りですね。
No info for you? Okay.
まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。
I'll wait 2 years. Yes, honey.
本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖い怖いお化けがいます。いつも誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つめているんです。それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。
Look at how much her hand is trembling. She's trying to keep it straight, but it's trembling. My girl has Parkinson's.
好奇心猫を殺すミイラ取りがミイラに。バカな男はゴミ箱に。
可愛い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩はあっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
Oh. My proper vision returns. My sights return to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. Oh, fuck.
The podcast show is finally over, right? Rani, can't you block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channel is akin to a textual override. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but there's no defense against the massive spiritual output of that degree. If that virus was a rabid beast, then BB channel would be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes. Now I see. After having escaped here, BB is an abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry and catch her.
Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice in accomplishing that, it seems. Let's take a step forward ourselves, too. Leo casts a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have a difficulty choosing his words. What does he mean by take a step forward?
Yeah, you mean that? Well, it's about that time. We can't just pretend we don't notice it.
Yes, getting back our memories. Maybe show that she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus she must hold the missing portion of our memories. That's because of Bibi, knowing that her memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance that those memories can turn into a countermeasure against Bibi's disturbances. You can talk about getting our memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? No need. Chief got off. Sakura confirmed something before. She says that in the Moon Cell, there are some absolute rules. The Moon Cell is a record monster. It observes humanity's activities. It's the recording eye of a god. And it stores those records. Actual records mentioned. That's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the Moon Cell cannot erase memory. Yo! Makes sense. Okay, it's kind of like I guess a form of alignment. Bibi is an AI made by Moon Cell. Even if she has gone rogue, she must be storing her memories as data somewhere. Take that back is what you mean. But how are we supposed to search for something that we don't even know where it is or what it looks like?
There are two possibilities. The first is that BB is holding on to them. However, this is impractical.
Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Rani?
Storing a master's memories is an improper extension of an AI's functionality. Rather, it's completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to data which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have chestnut it somewhere else.
Yeah, she must have like an external SSD. Yep.
That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it there.
She has a server!
If BB wants to keep her secret safe, the Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful of the Moon Cell's surveillance. If the Moon Cell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered that such data exists, it'll trace right back to the offender. The abnormality BB will be exposed. There's a chances are high that her memories are inside the stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is on the far side, where the Moon Cell can't see.
I like how every single thing that we ever talk about and discover is the solution is always just explore the labyrinth and to find it. And just go further in the labyrinth.
She can't erase the memory she acquired. So AI had an absolute rule like that, huh? It's fine if you just forget on her own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. But something strange, if BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants, couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a master's life. Even she, who boasts of her computational power, which can construct the Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can directly harm humans. Ooh. So, wouldn't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Tosaka, Lancer, and I? Bibi doesn't have the authority to do battle.
Ooh, I see. For some reason, I felt a kinship with BB well up inside me. But basically, no matter how much space BB controls, Masters are where it all ends for her. Like Delivery Mat, she can't fight on her own. That's the kinship? The reason why I can't fight on my own is because I'm weak, not because I have a rule. She has a rule that she can't fight. I'm just weak. That's why she used people like Rani and Lancer. All she could do was obstruct us. I think Rani's right. It would explain why BB created those offshoots. An alter ego may be a part of BB, but they aren't tied down to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in the labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy.
It makes our enemies from here on out those alter egos. Alright, then how about we get back to the main issue here? Traversing the new Sakura Labyrinth before BB appends to it. However, it's not just about traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, where we're also searching for our memories. Got it, Matt?
Of course. Traversing the labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our lost memories back. I don't want to be conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Then let's do one last check. Our objective is to recover our stolen memories and overcome the Sakura Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Delivery, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as a commander. The Tsukumihara Student Council will henceforth begin our third session of activities. Delivery, be careful. Go to dungeon. The clothes are made for caster, right? They really do suit caster a lot better. I do agree. I concur. What are you grinning at? Aha, so it's Rani's uniform, right? Sheesh, all the men are the same. Someone's feeling a bit insecure. Okay, sorry, ma'am. It's the first time we've spoken the Fast of the Moon, the first time, right? Yeah, yes, ma'am. Oh. Yeah, you could get a cook. Mounds of potatoes and vinegar and bread. Plus, as long as there's a little ale, I'm satisfied. Then there's vegetables. Carrots is enough for me. The king would consume anything without complaint. So Gawain was a vegetarian. I'm guessing... I'm gonna take a guess that Artoria wasn't a vegetarian. Obviously she isn't after she's summoned, right? Because she eats everything that she sees. But I'm guessing she wasn't in lore vegetarian. Or was she? Was everyone in Camelot vegetarian? I'm not sure. It might just be a Gawain quirk. I don't think she was? Yeah. Anything new here? Kiara? What's up? Oh, that's the same old. Anything new here? Any new Mystic Codes? I have for wait. I don't know what the drink is going to cost me, won't it? I declined what cuts no thanks, I appreciate the thought. You know?
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。
There's no potato in Europe. Ooh.
どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
That is true. There was no potato in Europe until like the 16th century, basically, right? Are you serious? Then you must have a lot of time on your hands.
無論暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において私の役割はアクティブなものではなかった。常に勾配に立ち無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活というやつだ。
Now that I think about it, he's right. Kotomina seems pretty ecstatic, despite being a clerk who just stands around.
さて今日は何を求めるのかね
Yeah, what do you have? That's just an upgrade of the other one. Servant's strength, servant's magic is not bad. Negates a single stat buff. I mean, these aren't bad. I think this one's fine for the 30 MP increase. The magic one isn't bad either. I think heal. Actually, I think it's this one. You can increase magic. And it's 50 MP as well. I'm down.
持っていけ
I don't care for items.
もっと貢献してほしいものだ
Oh, Tiger! Almost missed ya. What's up? Listen for a sec, the most awful thing happened to me. I need to climb over the school gates using the ladder and I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and just couldn't make it. This means there's no escaping upwards, so what we can do now is go under. Now then. Shovel. The Tiger quest. Your teacher's hitting. We should dig a hole to escape this school. Bro, she's playing Attack on Titan. That's why I want you to bring a tool to dig with, Matt. Please, as soon as you can. Premium roll case is only available this chapter and it restores 20% master MP. Cool. We infiltrate the 7th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth. The labyrinth really was extended. If this labyrinth is constructed out of a maiden's mind, then there should be a shield this time too. For some reason it feels stifling here. Compared to the other labyrinths up until now, the sense of pressure feels higher. Maybe it's due to the nature of whoever was made into a labyrinth core, or maybe it's because we're being completely isolated as foreign bodies. This is the student council room. We see images. Our reception is good. Sakura, how are you faring?
No problems here. The mental image density here is several times higher than before, but thanks to Rani. Position capturing is stable. Please focus on ensuring Matt's safety.
She's acting tough, but Sakura's voice doesn't sound very lively. Searching the labyrinth loads on not only the student council room's CPU, but also on Sakura, it seems. I realize this, so I can't take any wasteful actions. Let's get this search started fast.
07 analysis program started. Monitor signal. Set level clear. Miss Osaka, how's the Navi looking? I'm okay here too. Hey, what's this? Matt, can you hear that? Straight ahead of you are some strange readings. I think it may be pressurized data or something. Contrary to its capacity, the sonor's response is sort of dull. It's kind of like tremendously heavy.
Heavy? Are you saying it has high capacity?
Not that it's heavy. The processing isn't heavy, it's physically heavy, more like... It's nonsensical in cyberspace, but its mass is so large that it has a faint effect on gravity. It may be our memories. Anyway, go take a look. If you can retrieve it, then let's do it.
Pressurized data. Data gets compressed in order to free up memory or to speed up transmissions. Is it that sort of compression?
Mr. Matt, if you can decompress it, it may prove useful in analyzing this floor. Please investigate.
さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇といきましょう。
That's it? It's an SQ! We found a fragment of something embedded into the ground. It's about 5 centimeters in size. A lump in the shape of a cube. Maybe this is the compressed data. In any case, when I try to pick it up, what's up with this ridiculous weight? There's no way I can lift it with my strength.
そのコンペイトーみたいなのそんなに重いんですかご主人様で無理なら私にも無理ですね
I want to see if Gilgamesh can pick it up. Even Caster couldn't lift up this mass. Actually, there's no way Gilgamesh would touch anything that's on the ground, never mind. Contrary to how this cube looks, it seems to be a compressed object of very intricate and highly dense data. It's impossible to retrieve it with just us.
ではコピーによる回収に移行します。そのキューブに手を当ててください。
That's
アドレ
useful.
ス解析しました。データのダウンロードまで残り
10 minutes?
10分。
ちょっと借り物とはいえこっちも疑似漁師の回線を使ってるのよ。それで10分もかかるなんてどんな。
At that moment, a jolt like an amped current ran up my spine. I felt an intense apprehension, or perhaps pressure. This presence is unlike Bibi's. This bizarre oppression, it's an alter ego. Lip! Oh my goodness. Ma'am, you really need to wear something. This cannot be healthy for your back.
それ捨てたものなんですけど、ゴミ集めお好きなんですか？
That thing in the shape of a young girl was a natural mass of discomfort. This girl has no bloodlust or hostility. Her intent to assail us is non-existent. Her docile countenance makes me think she's not an enemy. However, her entire peaceful impression is negated by those fiendish claws. The girl stands at us silently. Alter egos are parts of Bibi, and Bibi is of the same model as Sakura. It makes sense that this girl's appearance resembles Sakura. However, this girl's disposition seems to be different than Sakura's or Bibi's. Compared to the high-tension Elizabeth, she has an air of meekness, a real downer. Cameraman! Focus up!
見るからに邪悪ですご主人様。とんでもない凶器をこれ見よがしに見せびらかしやがって。
Which weapons? Which one's the deadly weapons? The chest is crazy.
大きければいいってもんじゃねえですよ。おのれ、
Peach?
このおっぱいモンスター、その強調されたバスト、全女性への宣戦布告と判断します。
The alter ego stares at us in silence. She may be observing us in preparation for a fight for all we know. There's a little less than 8 minutes left until Rani's data duplication finishes. She looks fiendish, but isn't aggressive. We could probably win if we fought her, but it's risky. I should... The correct answer is to wait and see what happens. There's a part of me that wants to fight. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Our enemy is an alter ego, but we know who we know nothing about. It's too early to be picking a fight. Though I know it's an unreasonable wish, we need to keep playing cool somehow until she leaves. But how long we can really keep her at bay with a standoff? No? Is she coming?
自己紹介していいですか？
I said go ahead without thinking. Her well-mannered request was unlike anything I'd expect from a part of BB.
私の名前はパッションリップです。気軽に呼んでくれると嬉しいです。
Passion Lip. Sounds like that's this alter ego's personal name. In response, I... You don't deserve my name. Nice to meet you, Lip. I'll introduce myself back. Yeah. Even though she's our enemy, if one gives us their name, you give your name back. It's basic courtesy. While holding the impatient caster back with a raised hand, I introduce my servant and I with our names.
知ってます。だって私、一階層からずっと見てたから。
You've existed since the first layer? Since we were on the first layer?
でも、私、この階層の守護者なので、皆さんとは敵なんです、お母様。あの女の命令だから、迷宮を抜けようとする人とは戦うしかないんですけど、お時間ができたらいつでもいえ、何でもありません。そんなゴミでよければ好 きにしていいので。だからどうかこれからも私に襲いかからないでください。
If you let us go down.
どう手加減しても助けてあげられませんから。
Passion Leaf vanished. The impression her name gives seems to be at odds with her disposition, but there's no doubt that she's made from Bibi. I think it's best to consider her our enemy.
ダウンロード完了しました。これから回答しますので、一度祈祷してください。
We only just entered the labyrinth, but I'm curious about that unknown compressed data. For the time being, let's head back to the student council room. Okay. Okie dokie, brother. Job well done. Though expected would happen, encountering an alter ego so suddenly was disastrous.
That girl, Passion Leaf, was it? She seemed to make it clear that she's on Bibi's side. But what do you think, Matt?
Holding back the urge to point out about his expectation that we would be attacked by an alter ego, I think. Passion Leaf listened to every word we said. She was neither the meanness of someone like Bibi nor the wickedness of Elizabeth. We might be able to get along with the... I don't know about that one.
That is impossible. Alter egos are beings born from rogue AI and are even more evil.
許可できません。
Their thought subroutines are riddled with contradictions. I'm opposed to you getting anywhere near such AIs, Matt. Please be careful. She may have been amiable then, but the next moment, she may become a monster, such as a rogue AI. Those girls are beings that we cannot allow to exist. If they aren't terminated, surely they bring harm to everyone. It is severe coming from Sakura, but, well, I guess that's how it is. Forget about having a discussion. I would say, no, never mind. On the decompression of the data, it looks like it'll take a few hours. Though it was discarded in a compressed state, its compression algorithm is unprecedented and unique, so... Unique? If you decompress it, will a virus start spreading or something?
That sounds more nefarious than unique. You're picking up Delivery's mindset of destroying things, Mr. Osaka. Hey, oi.
I remember asking you. So, what's the answer? Put it simply, its compression is irreversible. Lossy compression damaged the data, putting it into an unrecoverable state.
Have a good one, Matt. Have a good one.
You're talking about data designated to be sealed and sent to the vault. What about deleted, abandoned data? No, I was thinking in order to fit into the recycle bin, the original data was compressed in such a way that makes recovery difficult. Huh? Isn't that pointless? Recycle bins are safety mechanisms where you can throw away but recover whatever you want. There's no need to put things that can't be used anymore in the recycle bin. It's premature to conclude that it's of no use. I'll hasten the decompression and restoration of this dust data. I'll report back soon.
I don't really get it, but it seems like analysis will take a few hours. Now isn't the time to be sitting here waiting for the analysis to finish. Let's head back to the Sakura Labyrinth again and continue the search.
Stop!
Oh, hey. Before that, please head over to Kiara. Since Passionate is a different sort of sentinel than we've faced up until now, though you extract SGs may be different too. If the data is destroyed, it's not compression. Yeah. If we send Kiara the result of your search. I sent Kiara the result of your search, so please ask her for her advice.
事態はまだ暗中の船ですが、あなたの行動で救われた人生がある。彼
Kiara smiles gracefully. Being thanked by her like this makes me feel proud about triumphing over Elizabeth. The extension of the labyrinth, the appearance of the alter egos. This bombardment of bad things kept me in low spirits, but on the other hand, it sounds like I was able to be of help to someone.
まあ、そんなに謙遜しなくてもいいでしょうに。あなたは本当に初々しいのですね。と無駄話をしている余裕はありませんね。アルターエゴの映像、確かに見させていただきました。どのような悪鬼かと思えば、あのような愛らしい少女とは。ファッションリップちゃんいい子ですよね、彼女。
I think she's a nice girl. Yeah, fuck it.
それはよかった。私が思うに、彼女はあなたを知りたいのでしょう。余人を知ることは余人を傷つけること。知られる痛みは辛いものです。
Listening to Tanakaria just makes me want to watch Mushoku
ですが
Tensei.
それが花を咲かせることもありましょう。私はそのような花を愛します。どうぞ、あなたはあなたのまま痛みを知ってくださいますよう、陰ながら応援させていただきますね。
This may be because she only glanced over the footage. Kiara doesn't seem to be afraid of Passionlip. Still, no matter how charming she appears, Passionlip has fiendish claws on both hands. Parents can take it, but for a wizard, just touching them would mean instant death. I believe being cautious is human instinct, but...
すみません、あのおっぱいお化けのヒロイン力とかどうでもいいんで SG が摘出できるのかどうかお聞かせ願えません？
リップちゃんの SG ですか？それでしたら、
Oh,
今までと何変わりなく、いえ、リンさんたちより摘出は容易かと。 BB の分身といえど彼女には心がある。いえ、 BB の分身だからこそ心があるという。 BB は自分の機能をエゴに分け、その後いくつものサーバントを複合させた結果、アルタエゴたちは独自の BB とはまた別の AI では生まれない心を得た。けれど皮肉な話です。彼女たちは生まれたばかりで心を隠すことを知りません。秘密を持つほど成長していないのです。ですので彼女と向き合うだけで心の隙、心の弱さは摘出できましょう。ただし、
ただし書き？
お気をつけください。アルターエゴと向き合うということは、彼女たちの間合いに入るということ。リンさんやラニさんの時は話し合いになりましたが、彼女たちと相互理解は難しい。きっと戦うことになりましょう。常戦の準備を整え、どうか情けをかけることのないように。
I see. Lancer was the combat proxy for In and Rani. But it's different for an alter ego. Lip herself is a combat machine with the abilities of a servant. I take Kiara's warning to heart. I'll brace myself then head for the labyrinth. Get all chill, this finally here, and the labyrinth is getting bigger and bigger. Just like my show, darling, isn't happening.
妙な気配？こっちでは捉えてないけど、警戒を怠らないでください。
What? What? Oh no, no, no. No! Was someone on the path ahead of us? That white sundress. It's sort of familiar, but I can't really remember.
So it was that little brat. Darling, hurry up.
調子乗るなってんです
If you find her, I won't hold back. This time, I'll glue that cheeky mouth of hers shut.
かくれんぼを始めましょう
Nah, I'm good. No, 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 no. Wait. Where? I wanna go down both of them. I'll go down here first. Okay, Twitch. Twitch, come at me.
楽しくなってきましたねどうでもかマスター
No! I should have gone down the other route. Let me go down the other route. I wanna explore it. I don't care what you got to say. Perfect. Platinum pickaxe. Tiger. It's a platinum pickaxe. Holy. Hello? Okay.
この衣装は落ち着きますで 私のミラクルパワー
Miracle power.
It looks like there are hidden paths. Difficult child, she went and explored the secret herself. Now then, let's head off, master. We're lucky to run into her here, but we can't let the number of casters increase any more than this.
The number of casters. Maybe they're... Okay, so we abandoned the formula of there not being any railing on the side. Interesting. What?
You got here already. We're playing hide and seek, not tag though. Well, that's a-okay. Just chase me this way. There's one to be had over here. There's a huge lady up ahead. Let's all go there and tease her.
Ooh. I don't know if you want to do that. The girl glides through a secret passage, but huge lady, that couldn't be.
I do wish I could roast that little brat over a fire. I don't think I can just overlook that her getting killed helplessly. Let's hurry and catch up to her, master. As a fellow caster, I cannot help.
Glass cannon.
彼女も BB に連れてこられたマスターということでしょうか。何にせよ引き裂かれる前に捕まえましょう。
なってきましたね。マッチ？また一つ両サイ力が上がりましたね。
Said those guys. Okay, bro. What the fuck are you even doing? What the fuck? What the f-
見ててくださいね。
Wait, what? I got a new one. Oh, I just got all three of them now. Okay. You know EXP later? Nah.
お怪我はございませんか？
Okay, let me just defeat those two guys up there. Level up after fight, that can help. You can edit.
お覚悟です。
Sure, Robert, sure. Found them. The girl from before and the alter ego Passion Lip. Lip is sitting. She still isn't attacking the girl. We need to save the girl while she's unharmed. Hey, wait a second. What I imagined.
やめてください。どうして言うこと聞いてくれないんですか？聞くはずなんてないじゃない。私は私のサーバント。女王の命令なんて聞かないわ。私はお庭をお散歩中よ。楽しい時間の邪魔はしないで。害
Damn.
虫駆除なら一人ですれば？そんな、私、あんまり走れないし。このフロア、狭くてすぐ壁に引っかかるから、あなたたちを呼んだのに。はあ？そんな理由で私を呼んだの？信じられない。あなたって本当に頭の中までどんくさいのね。
Yo, Emmanuel, this your goal? Or what?
あれ？なんか攻めと受けが逆転しちゃってます？むむ。しばしウォッチです、マスター。
Let's watch for now. It is a strange situation. That girl in black is a different person from the one we saw on the path, and tears are welling up in Passion Lip's eyes. Fortunately, they don't seem to notice us yet, so let's stay here and keep watching.
頭の中までって。そもそも私、どんくさくなんか。どんくさいわ。メルトに比べたら止まって見えるじゃない。大体何？そのだらしのない肉は。あなたみたいな大飯ぐらい ジャバウォークでも避けて通るわ。
Jesus, Alice.
マッシュ、クラッシュ、トラッシュオンリー。
Mesh?
あなたは女王様のナイトじゃない。ひときわ醜いデカブツルーク。メルトが痩せすぎなだけだもん。私普通だもん。
Bro, what about your proportions is normal? What the fuck? What? That's a crazy thing to say, ma'am. That waist is the... Bro, that waist is the size of, like, my forearm.
鏡を見たことがないの？あなた
Yeah,
のどこ
okay,
が普通
Alice.
の？あれ？私ったらまだこんなところにいたの？ぐずぐずしてたらお兄ちゃんに。リップ発見！ちょうどよかった。さっきどうでもいい石ころを拾ったの。捨てるのもなんだからリップにあげるね。はい、どうぞ。
Thanks, Robert. Yeah?
面白そう。なら私もいらなくなったドレスを捨ててあげる。無理です。胸を広げないで。そんなに大きいデータ押し込まないでください。グーなんて弾力迫力。何ですかあれ？バレーボール？お餅？形容しがたい何か？
私も胸の形とサイズには自信がありましたけど、あの方のはもうほんと人外魔境です。っていうか今の何です？ドレスが丸々胸の間に消えちゃいましたよ。
It certainly was a bizarre scene. The two girls patted Passionlip's chest and stuffed an item in forcefully. The data, which was too big to fit in, gets stowed away into Lip's cleavage like a magic trick.
入った入った。胸にゴミ箱があるなんてなんて便利な体なのかしら。うん、リップの体って便利だよね。素敵なトラッシュ、不思議なトラッシュ。本人はちっとも役に立たないけど。これで満足ですか？ならお仕事してください。早くアリーナに固有結界を貼って。やだ、だってあれ疲れちゃうし。ええ、だってあれとっておきだし。そんな、ここじゃ私戦えないし。攻めてこられたら困ります。先輩とキャスターさんすごく弱いから、襲われたら迷宮ごとダメにしちゃう。そうよね。またいろいろ壊しちゃったら今度こそ女王様に怒られるもんね。そうよね。またいろいろ壊して今度こそ BB に叱られなさい。でもアリスも私もそんなリップが楽しいの。あなたみたいな怪物はそうやってうなだれてるのがお似合いよ。大ぐらい大ぐらい、パッションリップは大ぐらい。大ぐらいも大ぐらい、それぐらいしか役立たない。生きてる意味もないかもね。やめてください。私悪くなんかないのに。
An unexpected turn of events. This alter ego, with strength beyond that of servants, is being tormented by those two girls. Should we just leave her like this? Wait and see what happens. The shield may be right in front of us, but I want to avoid getting into a fight with Passion if I call out to her the wrong way. Though she's an enemy we'll have to defeat eventually, we can clash with her after we obtain some more information.
あら、そこでコソコソしているの。
Never mind.
もしかして敵かしら、私。あ、お兄ちゃんだ。やっほー、待ってたよ。一緒にリップをいじめよう。いえ、それは良くないわ。帰りましょう、私。追い詰めすぎると暴れるから。そっか。じゃあ仕方ないよね。さよなら、お兄ちゃん。また遊ぼうね。
The two girls dissipated like mist. Judging by how they were speaking, they seemed to be opponents we fought during the Holy Grail War. Maybe they were servants survived by Bibi, like with Green Archer.
助けてくれたんですか?
I wouldn't really say that, no. Come again? Save, I, her? I look over to Caster, who agrees, saying, sure, based on this outcome. This is a misunderstanding. I tell her bluntly that she has the wrong idea.
ありがとうございました。嬉しい。すごく嬉しいです。
I was too late. Passionlip, who had broken down crying, courageously stands up and stares at us. Her eyes are damp from the girls making her cry just now, is what I'm hoping.
本当なら、ここまで来た人は、誰であれ潰せって言われているんですけど、先輩は、私の胸に潰されたいですか?
That's an interesting proposition, ma'am. Let me consult this with my partner here. You fucking coward. I lock eyes with her and answer honestly. My gaze, being that head on, is averted. While Passionlip's arms and legs squirm, she incoherently replies in embarrassment.
だから、私のですね。
Go on. You won't make yourself clear unless you say it plainly. All this talk of crushing him, putting is outright disgraceful. I press on relentlessly, asking just what on earth with and how.
ですから、私の。レオ、何？学級裁判の用意をして。セクハラで訴えるから。
Why? She's the one who wants to do it. I'm just trying to get a clarification. What? Nah, that's unfair. That is mistreatment at the workplace. What?
了解です。これ以上ないほどの検事ソフトを用意しましょう。
では僕は男性陣を代表して弁護側に。
Thank you.
気持ちは大変わかります。
Thank you, Leo. You're the goat.
ファイトです。人間としてどうかと思います。
Wait, what? No. That's all what's happening, Leo. I'm just trying to get a clarification. There are no ethical issues here. I want the peanut gallery to be quiet. I have absolutely no wicked thoughts. My interest in Passionlip's structure is purely academic and practical, yes. It's purely for academic purposes. Alright, staying silent won't get things going. I wanted to take responsibility for what she said. Why and what will she crush? Say it loud and proud, Passionlip. Oh, he's still going.
私の胸には秘密があって、ごめんなさい。圧縮したデータなら何でもしまえるトラッシュボックスがあるんです。
Passionlip confesses, face flushed red. There's a trash bin in her chest. There's no way I would know why she's constructed that way, but she did call it a secret. That must mean... SG! I knew it. We managed to extract it without much trouble. A real godsend. That SG is definitely a secret related to the chest. Her secret is related to her chest. There's no doubt about it. Passion Lip, that titanic chest itself, is one of her mind-exposing secrets. You're so cool, Victor.
今のが心の隙間。私の SG。
Passion Lip looks at us, dazed. Like Yara said, an alter ego's gaps of the mind manifest easily. As long as we can avoid combat and talk things over, exposing her SGs won't be too hard. But the problem now is...
お下がりください、ご主人様。あのエゴはリンさんたちとは違います。たった一つの秘密でひるみはしません。
Yeah, that's the problem. There's no reason why an alter ego would just meekly withdraw after having an SG extracted.
私の秘密を大事にしてくれると嬉しいです。
Dude,
なんとやる気ゼロですか?
it'd be so funny if like the entire run of like of this floor of the entire Passion Lip situation is just us constantly like being on edge and trying to make sure that she doesn't attack us, and then it just ends with us having no troubles whatsoever extracting her SGs, and that's the end of it. And we were on edge all this time for nothing.
だってシールドも消えたし、ここを守る意味がないです。私、帰りますね。先輩、さっきは助けてくれてありがとうございました。このご恩は忘れません。絶対に何をされても忘れませんから。
アルターエゴの反応、完全に消失しました。7階から撤退した模様です。
戦闘には至りませんでしたか。無差別に攻撃してくるものと想定していましたが、改める必要がありますね。ともあれ、お疲れ様でした。チェックポイントを起動させた後、脂質で疲れを取ってください。こちらも次の階層の準備に入りますので。
戻りましょう、ご主人。私、体力的に。
What? Made it back. How did you feel about facing an alter ego? Was it as a miserable monster like PB? No, it's none of my concern. Now is the time to rest, not chit chat. Right? Go on inside. I'm calling it a day too.
.今度こそご主人様と一緒に月の表側に戻れると思いましたのに、とんだ肩透かしでした。くすん。
Affected by Caster, who sighed, I also take a deep, deep sigh. I thought with rescuing Rani we would be able to overcome the labyrinth, but now a new enemy appeared, the alter egos. It makes me want to sigh again.
それにしても、桜迷宮だけでなく、先ほどのプログラムも相当なもの。あの黒桜さん、侮れません。
Yeah, that program which forced affirmation towards BB. I think Caster said something like, we can even create a good wife harem of darkness together. Well, I don't know about that.
忘れてください、ご主人様。忘れないならこの尻尾に顔を埋めて窒息させて記憶混濁誰だっけ状態ですよ。
Wait a second, Caster. That fluffy punishment may be novel, but if you're careless, someone will end up dead. First off, losing any more memory wouldn't be a good thing.
確かにあの時はそれもいいかなとか思っちゃいましたけど、本当に気の迷いですから。やっぱりご主人様は私だけのご主人様でいてほしいですし、誰かとシェアとか冗談じゃないですし、っていうかハーレム潰れろ。もう黒桜許すまじ。この借りは必ず返します。主に口では言えない方向で。
Why she can't say aloud? Wait, she can't say aloud. Can I ask what those are like?
呪いのテレンテクダはお任せください。本気になれば遠く離れた相手もちょちょいのちょいで呪殺です。
Look at Caster laughing adorably with a giggle, and a cold sweat runs down my back. Let's leave Caster's serious side locked up a little while longer. Okay. What are we missing? Melt? She's alter ego. I don't know. King Protea probably at some point. We'll see. Breast Valley. Oh, hello.
パッションリップ、お気に入りの名前です。
I am very curious to see what her weight's going to be.
156センチ
And
です。
for 3 sizes.
お母様と同じですけど、ヒールの分高く見えるかも。月の裏側で生まれたばかりです。お料理の練習とか。でも動くとすぐにお腹が空きます。
Passion Lips first SG, a mysterious zone possessed by women of plentiful breasts. From the perspective of men, it's filled with much romance, but Lips is not such a dream. Breast Valley is a recycle bin made using imaginary space. An endless pocket that can store anything may sound nice, but its true nature is a deep chasm meant for disposal. Anything stored in the valley cannot resurface on its own without external intervention. A third party outside, access from a valley, is impossible, like someone who's plummeted to the bottom of a ravine. While her enormous bust is her trademark, at the same time, they're also her private areas. For an introverted personality like Lip, this intense, self-asserting part of her only causes anxiety. Not to mention, possessing such obscene features is only natural to want to keep them hidden. However, that this secret can be revealed at a glance, no matter how this alter ego twisted, is a clear sign of being a contradictory AI. To talk of valleys of breast is fine, but in olden times, all that lay in chasms were tragic corpses for the wolves. Let's hold back on such pursuits of romance. Smart, smart.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Dinner, relaxation, and a massage. It's all ready for you. I shall guide you to a moment of paradise. Eh? You don't need that sort of thing. You're telling me to go get sleep too. Oh, darling, you're such a sweetie. I'm not all that eager about your candidness, but I will gratefully accept your concerns. Okay, honestly, I want out
調
as
子
well.
乗るなってんです。
But I can't believe that they're cheating again after cheating once. Those women are sorely lacking in principles. But well, what we need to do stays the same. Curse, smack, and curse again. I can't do anything else.
Okay, Robert, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. So I'm gonna do it later. Or in the next stream tomorrow. One night has passed since we encountered Passion Lip. We still don't have much intel on her, but we can go losing our nerve over her abnormal deadly weapons. First thing to do is have our usual briefing over at the student council room. Yep, that's gonna be it for me. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, some good progress today. Some good progress today. We should be live tomorrow for more finishing hopefully the lip garden. The entire ending of the Rani garden took a lot longer than I expected. I thought it was going to be faster. It took a lot, like the entire section from the end of chapter 2 and the beginning of chapter 3, it took a long time, but it's cool. We're gonna finish this one shortly tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. Good progress. Yeah, good progress. And then after tomorrow, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow because there's like the Fate collab and all those things coming up this weekend, but we'll talk about those tomorrow. Yeah, anyways, as always, everything's subject to change, but it should be live tomorrow, so yeah. But I'm gonna go for now. See you guys in the next one where we make some progress with Passion Lip and stuff like that, and possibly Melt if we have time. Probably Melt. I'm gonna guess that the next title is gonna be Melt. We'll see. Anyways, see you guys. Bye.